People. Good evening.
Yeah.
What's going on? We got a full screen tonight.
Yes, sir.
Shell drinking on that moonshine.
I wish.
Talking about she ain't from the country.
Listen, I got my nation jars over here. I'll be drinking out of. I don't care.
Uh-oh, Jumpman got the circle of death.
Uh,
There he is.
He's coming through.
Kinda, sorta, coming through.
There he is.
That bandwidth that get through all them shoes, man.
You ain't lying.
Them shoes, man.
Yeah, man.
And you hear us, jump man?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Good.
Yeah.
Sure.
You good to go.
Okay.
Welcome everyone. Like I said, as you can see earlier, we got a full crowd in here tonight. I guess you could say this is the Portland 8, if you will. It's a hashtag that we came up with. For this trip to Portland that we about to recap real quick. So I know a lot of people was probably asking like how this trip came out. Does anybody want to share how this came about? Jumpman, you want to chime in? Give a little background.
Yeah, but it's not about me, but yeah, Tucson King, the host from the most, man, that's so love and above and beyond. He reached to me last year when I was out there with another set of people and asked me to come back and pick some people to come. Reached out to OG for some assistance as well as giving my selections, and we made it all work. And then Hoppin' Black had an additional person who, fit in just like the rest of us, man. And it ain't no I guess, it is the Portland 8, and man, it was the time of a lifetime. I'm just curious, or just waiting to hear everybody else's comments on it, but it was truly an epic visit where we saw stuff that I ain't even see on my trip last year. And Tucson took us places, that was deep down and back. And it was a lot of it. And in the end, we had a song with Mr. White, who picked all of our brains one-on-one and went back and recapped what each one of us said, which was really dope to me. I'll never forget that.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much how it came to be. I was asked to put people together, and we went together in one venue, in one spot, Airbnb, and everything just worked out. And y'all can speak more on it.
Yep.
Oh, Jumpman froze up again.
Think he froze. Yeah.
Well,
I was done.
Okay.
My froze still.
No,
You kind of going in. You kind of going in and out. The signal kind of going in and out.
Oh,
But
okay.
you seem like you're straight right now.
I was done.
Okay, cool.
The gist of what I was saying.
Yeah, the basement in one of those CIA black site type things. So he can't get the Wi-Fi.
Classified. That's why I said it's too many pairs for that bandwidth. It's too many pairs.
Yeah. In the basement.
That's y'all. That's y'all's fault. That's y'all. That's Caddy's fault for sure.
Somebody gotta get blamed.
He's definitely a bad influence, man.
Yeah.
Who?
You.
He's
Me.
good influence with the shopping spot and the food spot. So it was good.
Oh yeah.
That was hidden.
Yeah. I'll say that this group right here, man, that And for those of you that don't know, down below me is OG Sneakers. 1/3 of Talking Kicks. We got 313 in the middle. She is one. Is it 1/3 or 1/4?
1/3 and a hat and a
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what's called.
One third of the group home.
PM gone. It's 1/3. PM gone.
And
Be around, but
so from Who Has the Heat, Sneaker Battles, and then the man, the myth, the legend, Franklin, aka King of Trainers, from all the way across the pond, man.
Thank you, man. I'm grateful,
Yeah.
man.
And then y'all know us, V,
Pulled up.
Caddy, Black.
Very grateful.
Yeah, I say this, man. This group, man, that we had for this trip, man, was definitely one for the ages. Everybody did what they did, and you got a Black.
Yeah, I got him.
There you is.
Oh,
There
better
you go.
too. Yeah.
There you go. But now, Jumpman, I was saying I feel like that this group that we had, man, was one for the ages, and everything just clicked. It just seemed like everything just clicked. Everybody had a hand in something, and no issues at all, man. Everything just went smoothly. Everything just went smoothly. Finally got to meet King of Trainers and Jumpman Bostic in person. I've met 313 before. V, we've hung out before. OG, we've hung out before. Caddy and Black. But to meet King of Trainers and Jumpman Bostic in person, and just to vibe with him, man. To me, that was definitely a highlight of the trip, man.
And likewise, man, to meet all you guys. I mean, I know OG, but to meet all you guys in person was a real privilege. It was a real privilege. Thank you.
Same here, man. Same here.
We appreciate you being able to come. One of the main things that I expressed was having an international person and having one or two females. I wanted two, for sure, because I believe females should be highlighted more in the sneaker culture.
Agreed. Yeah.
So hopefully moving forward, that will be more looked upon to have more females involved.
because we love kicks too.
Yeah, indeed.
We know you do.
Yeah.
And fast cars.
whether it's a fast car or not, she'll make it fast.
Right. She'll make it fast.
I was
Damn
saying,
bus, that's what it was.
I was driving a bus, so I don't know what you mean fast car.
That's exactly what it was. A goddamn
Okay,
bus.
fast buses, whatever, fast vehicles.
Put a Hemi in that boy.
Hey, hey, listen. Shout out to Jeep and shout out to Wagoneers.
They hold
Man.
up pretty good. I mean, I don't
And
know
shout
what the
out-
long haul is, but
Shout out to the handles in the back seat.
Right.
Look,
I ain't
and
never
the
seen
gas
nobody-
mileage on that mug.
I ain't never seen nobody stand up and back up.
Look, y'all ain't gonna talk about me. Look, y'all can keep them
I
little
don't like using
cameras.
no backup cameras.
They ain't got that backup camera. I need to see in the back. I need to use my own
Ain't
eyes.
that what you
You
said,
ain't
JB?
lying.
Man, I wish
My own too.
somebody should have been recording. We needed a GoPro or something,
I should have had my GoPro on the truck.
bruh. I still have flashbacks of that 18-wheeler of that semi truck. I still have.
Goodness, it was not that bad.
That mug was
Okay.
Hold on. Let me break it down for the people real quick. So we had to go into the city of Portland. And I believe were we going to the Adidas outlet?
I think so.
Yeah. And wherever I go, I drive like I'm from New York. I will be totally honest with that. And apparently 313 drives like she's from Detroit too.
No.
So
Don't
I
forget
had
about
this-
V.
yeah, but this was before V came out with the
this-
BMW.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was something
Yeah.
different in the BMW. I was like, God damn.
V thought he was
So-
in that damn track hawk.
He did.
Yeah, go ahead.
He brought
So-
Gran Turismo out with that.
What he
boy.
did though, he did
Well,
that.
he tore I-5 up. Anyway, we
Listen,
go into the Adidas outlet, and I basically was getting shifty in traffic. Cut through a couple of cars, cut from right to left on I-5.
It wasn't that calm though, like you making it seem.
Listen, anyway,
I'm just saying.
I look in the rear view and I see the 2 tractor trailers. And then suddenly I see this big old white Wagoneer slide through these 2 tractor trailers and get right up behind me. I'm like, oh, she's driving. We can get it now.
And he pressed the gas further.
Made it worse.
That mother said, "Oh, she can keep up. She can drive. Okay."
He started speeding faster. I'm like, oh, okay.
See, you didn't. This is my POV. Caddy is it's 3 lanes. Caddy's in the middle lane. We're in the middle lane. Caddy goes to the left side. 313 goes to the right side. Next thing you know, we about in the back of a semi, and she goes over 2 lanes to get behind Caddy.
Yeah.
Look, she didn't go over. She drifted over into that center lane again. That's what she did. She did a fast and furious.
See why my kid had the urge to have a fast car, right? Get it from his mama.
Man,
get it from his mama.
But
you got lead in the foot.
Now that you guys are done incriminating yourself.
Hey, I'm back. Listen, they're gonna have to catch me if they can. Listen, fine 313.
But you was a little nervous. You was nervous about them traffic lights, though, that kept sounding off.
Listen, and that flash,
whenever they flash, she was like, "Why the damn traffic lights keep flashing?"
That thing keep beeping on the damn
I still
dashboard.
be checking my email like it's send me a deal.
Like they flash every time I go up under them.
That was when you're driving on the freeway. They caught you on the side streets.
Listen, but I'm thinking they got somebody else to get that. They ain't give me. I mean, they might have got me once, but I don't know.
But you know, we made it to every place we went to safely. Thank God. You know, thank God for covering. You know, because I was sure back there praying, Lord.
See, you was getting it from the back seat, but I was in the front seat, and Caddy is like, you know, like in the movies where they have the computer that has a little thing and they show you the purview where they're like, well, he has the analog version of that. So he imagine one hand on the steering wheel and the other hand is like, okay, calculate.
You ain't shit.
Like, shoot. And then 3 seconds later, shoot. Yeah, like I was in the front seat. So
I felt like we was in a Bad Boys car chase.
Yeah.
I definitely got out the car, looked at Michelle like, "That's how you drive. That's how you drive."
Yeah, most definitely.
That's crazy. So if you can imagine, if we talking about just the driving, was that hype? Everything
that
else
was the first day, and that was the first day.
I mean, that was every day we went somewhere driving.
Yeah, every time we went out.
I mean, people done came up with yes. Some people left for
like
with addictions.
Navy SEALs do that.
Man, was she Chappelle? Yeah.
That guy down there. Hey, have you been to Starbucks?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how I start my day now.
Left Portland with a whole new addiction.
He didn't got hooked. He didn't got hooked.
White hot chocolate.
Did you see my other suggestion? Put a couple pumps of caramel in it. See how you like it.
Oh, okay. See, I'm hooked on what it is, and finally got that whipped cream up out of it, so I can get a full cup.
Yeah, because that whipped cream, they'll cheat you. You have a grande by the time they done with you.
Yeah.
313 trying to have Jumpman up for 106 hours.
That's how
I know, right?
Shoot, I need that now. That's how I get my day started.
You're welcome.
And thank you.
Yeah, Starbucks is a move, man. I was like, I got to get up and go get my Starbucks. Anybody want to go?
And I'm not a morning person. I was up every morning. I was trying to get you up. Let's go.
My man was sitting up at 7:00 with the hoodie on, like patiently waiting.
I was like, my bad. I'm sorry.
What's the move?
What we doing? Yeah, what we doing?
I get up in the morning. He like, Caddy. I'm like, JP, what's good? I'm like, damn, he up mighty early. He wait for that Starbucks, like
waiting on 313. Like
late.
She need to hurry up, shit.
I think I was the first one up every day. I don't know what that was about.
You used to that Detroit time.
Yeah.
I think I was the same way.
Yeah.
I would be up, but I'd be like, let me watch a little TV on my phone right quick. Then I get up. But nah, I don't know. Like I've never. I don't think I've been on a lot of trips lately, and like trips been cool. You know what I mean? Like I've had a good time on my trips, and I don't mind going by myself. But this was different. Like being in a group, and it definitely different because I was the only girl, right? I'm the only female there. You know what I'm saying? So you think, oh, she probably don't fit in, but like the chemistry of the whole group was just amazing. You know what I mean? Like we vibed, we laughed, we talked. You know what I mean? We had whole conversations. Like I think some of us probably found out things about other people we never knew. And if it wasn't for this trip, you know what I mean? And you get a whole new respect for people when you know a little bit more about them than what you would see on Instagram or, staying in a house for a week. You know what I mean? Like just habits. But the fact that nothing was like off, you know what I mean? You know how sometimes you can get in a group and things will be maybe a little uncomfortable here or there. And, it's just a little weird, but nah, none of that. Like, good morning. What up, y'all? Like, I felt like, I don't know, we was on the best version of Big Brother. Like, it was like a camera in there, like, oh, and listen, let me tell y'all, the restaurant, oh my God. Listen, Alberto, what up, though? El Jefe, what up?
El Jefe.
Listen. Yes, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know what category to even put this trip in. Like it was a life-changing experience. Like the things that we got to do, people we got to meet, things we got to see. Like, I'm sitting here, got Jumpman specialized phone, the 16 with the pretty camera on it. And I'm sitting here recording designers, like signing sneakers. Like it's crazy. It's like I'm still on like a whole natural high from our trip. Like it was epic. Like if y'all ever get a chance, if anybody ever gets the chance, take it. Take it because it's on the bucket list. I really never thought anything like that would happen. You know what I mean? And then to be able to meet like even Tucson and Howard, like, come on, man, like really? And they just be walking around like, hey, we normal people. I'd be like, no, you're not. Not in my book. Not in my book. I'm normal people. You're not normal people.
Right.
Yeah, but just the amount of people like at Nike, they're very educated, very just intelligent people, welcoming people. You know what I mean? Like nobody was standoffish or, they spoke, they got to, had conversations and things like that. Like, I don't know. Like it was just a whole different. It was like, who said it? It was like a college campus. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like walking on a university.
Yeah. It was definitely like that, but like a whole lot of history. Like even just going through I don't know if you want to call it the outdoor hall, the corridors with all the bronze faces and all that, and like that was insane. Like from building to building, like going in buildings, and even if we just went into the foyer part, it was still amazing to be able to go inside to be like, who walked through these doors? Hey, guess who working here? Phil Knight work over here, Tinker work over here. Like, wait a minute, whoa. They walk through these doors, or they got special people doors that go through these common folk doors? No, they come through these doors too. So, like it was great. Like I loved every minute of it. Every single minute of it. Like there was no part I didn't like.
I think my favorite was the LeBron building, seeing people's LeBron heads, faces going in the LeBron building, sitting in the barber chair, seeing the shoes.
Yeah,
and I was like Mikey from the Goonies, boy.
That's what was exciting for me that I remember from last year, just seeing everything for the first time and watching you guys' expression of seeing it, and this just brought it back full circle.
Right. And Caddy having on a pair that was behind the glass.
Yeah.
That was
Look at this man right here. Yeah. They looking like Look, I think that people was looking at you like, you gonna take them out that glass?
I think his was a little bit more special though.
Yeah, he had that signature on that boy.
He had that sign. He had that John Hancock on it.
Yeah.
Listen, I will tell you this. To me, this, like I told my wife, I was like, excluding the trips I've been on with her, this is the best trip I've ever been on.
I'm so glad I ain't gotta have that disclaimer.
Because
He already
like,
know.
listen, from the time we got off the plane, when we got off the plane and linked up, we linked up at Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Crack. Yeah.
And went over there and you know, I picked up Hop from the airport, and first thing Hop said to me was like, he's like, bro, I'm so happy to see you. And I was like, bro, it's gonna be on. I was like, this is gonna be great. And from that moment on, when we walked into Jack in the Box and I saw 313 and I saw JB and I saw Black, it was like we all had that feeling like this is gonna be something special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy, knew that when we saw that fresh ass preacher.
I said, damn that. I said, no
Still
homo,
smelling
man.
that
Damn,
cologne.
that dude smell good.
Yeah.
Bro, he had on a purple suit and walked in that mug and he saw a black hat. He was like, oh yeah, Raiders. And he was like, I'm sorry, I'm not a Raiders fan. He's like, it just goes with the outfit. He was like,
Just go with the outfit, baby. That's it.
He said, let me have it then.
Yep, he definitely did. But it was epic. We picked up OG, then we went to one spot and apparently that was closed, so we ended up going to the mall.
Shit, it wasn't there no more. It wasn't closed.
Yeah, cat
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. On Google Maps, it was like, oh, we're open. No, you don't exist. So we ended up going to Clackamas Mall and walking through there and chilling, going into a couple of sneaker stores in there. And then we had to go back and pick up Franklin. We went to the house first. We went back to the house first.
Yeah.
Saw the house. Everything was straight in the house. Then we went to go pick up Franklin.
But everybody was scared to be the first to buy something.
I was just finna go get to that, JB. I was just finna
But
go
I
to that.
wasn't.
Somebody broke the curse.
Rejuvenate.
Somebody broke the curse.
Everybody's a little nervous. Like,
Recompanates.
There it is.
Yeah, they definitely are, man. They
we're
definitely
gonna
are.
spend the money.
Come on, man.
Spending money. Dang.
Oh, wait a minute. Spending money, Franklin? I think that's your cue.
No, that's
Right?
Come on, man.
I've
Now,
got my
you didn't come all that way
message.
just to go back with empty bags, right?
Man,
Yeah.
coming out of
The $1 million
Adidas,
man
coming
music
out of
going in the
those
background.
teams, man. All those bags.
Frank
bro.
went off in every store.
Let me tell you something. Franklin had so many bags, we had to lower the second row in the Explorer to get all the bags in that motherfucker. That shit was crazy. I put my bags in, and then I see Franklin come out with his bags. I'm like, oh shit, we might.
I'll be right back. I'll be right
And I
back.
was like, hold on, let me load these seats, and then we like, is that? Yeah, there we go.
Now, mind you, it was only 2 of them in the car, so it's not like it was a car full of people.
bro.
Man.
I think out of everybody, I think Franklin made the most of this trip. Like,
No,
for real.
no. Well, it was all for my missus. She,
Franklin said, man, don't be putting my business out there in the street, man.
Franklin and Jumpman tried to hold out. I'm sitting here going, y'all might as well just go ahead and get y'all extra suitcase. Nah, they ain't getting no extra suitcase. Guess what came Saturday? Yes, they did.
Mhm.
And another pair of shoes. Thank the Franklin.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Good
You
job,
gotta go
Franklin.
out of town and buy a suitcase and not carry-ons. Not carry-ons.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
are big suitcases.
Listen, damn near everybody brought a suitcase. OG came with 2, so he got lucky.
Mm.
All the
I
rest
had
of us is like,
Planning.
I need a suitcase.
I bought 2.
Mm. Now I came with one inside my case, and then I left with 4 plus the
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Wait, say that again, how many?
That's how you do it.
4.
Yeah.
4.
That's
I
how
bet
you
they
do it.
thought you was Prince Akeem on that damn plane with all them bags.
You got your own money.
Listen, when we pulled up to the terminal at Portland and we started
Juices
loading
and
the
berries.
suitcases, people were staring like, "What the hell is going on here?"
Yeah. and you know what's crazy? I had to stay in the airport literally from the morning until about 6 p.m. So, and they didn't have like lockers. So I literally was walking around, the whole airport with my trolley and all the cages. It was, yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, you was the Princess Zamunda for real.
I was getting a little stares. So what I done, I found a nice corner. I just sat down for the whole time, just so that I don't attract attention.
Yeah.
I never knew that if you arrived at the airport, just say like 6 or 7 hours earlier before your flight, you can't check in until 4 hours before your flight. I never knew that.
No. So I had to wait. So we got that. What time did we get there, Caddy? About 11, 10.
I think we got
10,
11, about 11 o'clock. Yeah.
11 o'clock. Yeah. So I had to wait until at least about 3:30 p.m. Yeah, before. So I went and got some food, and I literally just sat down for like a couple hours, and then I was able to check my bags in. Yeah. But the shopping was great. The shopping was great. I have to say, I do think the Adidas store was better for women mainly than the Nike store. Yeah, but it's a whole other thing.
So did the wife approve of all the selections?
Sorry? Yeah, she loved it. She loved it, showing her family and everything. So she loved it.
So how do you feel about, as a whole, your experience in Portland?
Oh, what, me? It was amazing. I mean, I'm just grateful that OG, hit me up, and I'm grateful that Jumpman said yes. And because, like I said on the trip, the UK don't get to see that. Like, we don't get to come over like that. And and truth be told, a lot of people haven't got the finance and stuff to fly over, and it's a big commitment. But as soon as OG told me, I was putting money away. I was really paying in bits and just trying to make sure that I can go. And I you can see when I'm posting now, like all the comments, all the people, people are really engaging with it. And I've had so many people message me to say they want to come over. But it was a great trip, man. I mean, that's why for me, the shopping aside, just being there with you guys, getting to be on the campus, that's it. I was done. The first day, the Monday, I was good.
Right.
Monday I was good.
Yeah.
So,
I think that was basically the highlight of the whole trip, but it was that Monday.
Yeah.
I would say that Monday afternoon.
That last hour.
Right.
Yep. Monday afternoon
was everlasting. That's when we learned some things about each other that we may not have known about one another. And that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I'm not gonna put your business out there, but V's story kind of hit me. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah.
No, yeah.
I think it hit everybody. Yeah.
It hit Howard.
Too, man.
Sure.
It hit Mr. White too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Completely courageous story.
Yeah, man. So
Deep level of
salute to you
respect.
for sharing that. You know what I'm saying? For offering
Definitely didn't have to.
that little bit of insight inside your life, because I know you're a private guy.
Am I? Am I?
For the most part, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I was trying to keep my friend from me.
Yeah. You can have it, man. You can't have her. You can't have her. But yeah, she'll be around. She'll be around.
No, I'm kind of with Franklin though. Like that first day was amazing. Because three of us we visited Portland like not too long ago, and that was a dope trip in itself. But we actually was able to dig a little bit deeper into the Nike campus on this trip. And shout out to Tucson for taking us in those places and showing us some stuff. What else was you about to say? Anything else, Franklin? Like I know you was talking about that first day. What else did you want to say?
Yeah, no, I mean, for me, it was the first day was amazing, and then just hanging out with you guys. eating. I'm sure you guys didn't know I could eat that much. So
Yeah, that big ass Cornish hen you had, about 3 of them on that plate.
Right. Oh my God.
I mean, every place we ate had big portions of food. How's American food to you?
I mean, to be honest, I've been to America so many times, but the flavor is a bit different. It's just a bit different. I mean, you know, yeah, it's just a bit different. But it was good. The Mexican was great. You know,
Mexican. Oh, day. Yeah. El Jefe.
Yeah.
What was that? Ready to fly back out there just for that.
No, it was. You know, I'm just really honored to share the time with you guys. I'm grateful to each and every one of you lot, you know, for taking care of me, driving me around, and just I appreciate you lot, man. So for me, it was a great trip. It was a great trip.
Got that royal treatment.
Definitely our pleasure. I appreciate you taking the time, making the trip out here.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something about Franklin, man. King of trainers and king of content. That brother is on point when it comes to his content.
Dedicated. Yeah, dedicated.
Yes, very dedicated, man. I admire that, bro.
Thank you.
Them time frames down and
right. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, he was on it. He's like, I gotta go to bed so I can be up by this time to post this. You know what I mean? I'm talking about he was giving his people the kingdom insight on what was going on, man. And I think that was dope, bro.
Indeed, and they loved it.
But staying on top of it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They loved it. Yeah, thank you.
I got posted at midnight. Like, you gotta do what, man? I'm about to go to bed.
The timing was crazy because midnight there is like 8 a.m. here, and then and that's the best engagement. So
right.
Yeah. You definitely kept that schedule, bro.
Yeah,
even though you was on another time. Yeah.
Hey, that's dedication right there, man. I say that much.
That's what I'm
definitely
saying.
Dedication.
That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah. OG Sneakers, what you thinking, bro?
Man, it's just I can't pick. Obviously, I co-sign on everything that everybody else said, but I mean, for me, it was just a place I never thought I would go. Like I think I spent the whole time like pinching myself because it was just Caddy said in the car, like, that special present that you get, it was like I never went to Disneyland as a kid, but I took my kids to Disneyland and I remember their reaction, the first time. So it was kind of like that, but it was just the entire experience, like I can add, juice to everything that everybody has already said, but it's like words can't adequately express everything. There were jaw-dropping moments. There were like, oh wow, this is so cool. And it was literally from the moment we stepped on the campus as we were walking up, we ran into one of the employees, and the first thing that she did was zip up my backpack where I had my cameras because I left it open. I was getting out the car too fast. It's like, sir, I don't want you to lose this. And we had conversation with her. She was a designer for some of the stores, and
shout out to Akoya.
Architect by
I
trade.
was about to say, you gonna say the name? You gonna say her name?
Well, come on, I can only hold so much information. So
yeah.
Caddy,
he gave her a shout out.
He got their name.
Yeah, he got it.
Did he freeze?
Design, but
a little bit.
Was looking to be a designer and had talked about that many people had kind of gone through that portal of starting kind of in an area of architect and then kind of transferred that skill set. So but beautiful campus. One time I was walking around, I was like, these people look like they're almost like right out of central casting. It's the perfect outfits, the right sneakers that seem like fit their personality, all those things. But it was a dope trip, man. Of course, traveling and getting the opportunity to engage and connect with everybody outside that. The shopping was incredible. No, it was just everything, bro. Absolutely, and it was the perfect almost retired trip. Like for me, that was it. This was like something special that I was. It just kind of how it kind of lined up for me. But today is my official last day.
Hey, congratulations, bro.
Yeah,
he's froze.
Yeah, ever froze. Yeah. It's like we bringing you back in.
Right, like don't finish.
That's that surprise look. Like, don't call me back.
That's how you look in the car.
Like, gotta be like Christmas. That's what kids experience on Christmas. Like every time you go into another building or whatever, it was like opening a present and be like, ooh, you was a kid and used to get all excited and get up and go around. Like I was like, I had to tell myself, Michelle, please put that big stupid smile off your face walking around here before people think you crazy. Like you just smiling for no reason. You walking, girl.
A lot of teeth. Show them teeth, man. Teeth off. Show them off.
Listen, when we got on campus, and you turn on, like when you turn onto the campus, and you see that Nike sign, bro, your whole
mind blowing,
like
bro.
the aura of Nike just hits you, and you like, yo, I'm really here.
Really going in here, yeah.
And mind you, that day it seemed like all their employees was on campus, so we looking for parking like a motherfucker.
Yeah, everybody was at work that day.
Yeah, and we're driving all over this campus trying to find parking, but you're looking at the campus and it's like meticulous. The grass is cut evenly, trees are all nice, beautiful Nike flags up from posts and everything, and you're like, yo.
Shout out to the Air building. That was our last shot.
Yeah, that was the last shot. We got the last 2 parking spaces, baby.
Yeah, Michelle.
Last shot, man.
I pulled into one parking space, and there was another person that came in and was looking for a parking space, and I was like, "Hey,
you gotta tell me this once. I'm there, man."
Yeah,
but
you had to walk clean across campus.
Yeah, we did, but. Though even the walk, you're walking by and you're seeing all these people and all these different outfits and all these different shoes, and you like, damn, like you think that you have heat until you walk on the Nike campus,
right? You want to put bags over your shoes, like
and then you look down and you like, yo, what the fuck?
Except for
wearing samples like it's nothing.
You sitting there, you looking like, yo. This Nigels and Off-Whites and it's just different stuff. Everything that you can ever imagine are on feet.
And one guy who was carrying his shoes looked like he came from the gym.
Yeah.
Damn, by bricks.
Talking about with those when they had Kobe's on.
Oh my God, with that heel cover.
Yeah.
That was
and it was like a Galaxy sample that he was playing ball in.
Yeah.
And it was like, what?
That was crazy,
guys.
That was crazy.
Man, it was like, what the hell? So we get on the campus and we meet up with Toussaint, and shout out to Toussaint because Toussaint was amazing. Like, when I tell you, and I say this from the bottom of my heart, that dude has a brilliant mind and is a great person in general. Like there's just people that are national treasures. That's him. Like, that's somebody, like, I don't care where he's at in the world, you always need to pay attention to that dude. But like, we hit this campus and we're standing there in front of the Prefontaine building. Like, yo, we're on Nike's campus and we're taking pics in front of the fountains at Nike. And then it's like, okay, let's go here. And we're walking around and it's like, imagine like a different world and you're going on Hillman College for the first time and you've seen it on TV and you've known about it and you've heard about it, and you're walking to these different halls and seeing these different buildings and seeing these different people, and you're like, yo, this is unreal. Like our first building we walked into was the Michael Jordan building, and like that was crazy in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like think of this, Caddy. The first building we walked in, and the last building we walked out of was after Mr. White spoke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Full circle, man.
Full circle.
True. Yeah.
It was amazing. Like there, then we went. Where did we go? The Bo Jackson Center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bo Jackson Sports Complex.
And the murals on the wall.
Yo,
man,
that was wild.
Characters on the wall and everything. And then he walked us up to the gym so we could look around the gym. And you're standing on a gym floor that the Dream Team played on, that LeBron and Melo played ball in practice before the draft there. And you're like, bro, this is wild.
It's wild.
With all the banners, the force banners, the jump man.
Yeah,
on the top.
Yeah.
That was
you're looking up Force, Flight, Jordan, Nike. You're like, yo.
Yeah. I agree.
So, for me, first and foremost, I would like to give my deeply appreciation to Jumpman Bostic and Toussaint King for inviting all of us on this amazing trip. You could have picked anybody, but you picked the people on the screen, plus OG. You picked everybody on the screen, man, and I hope I speak for everybody, man, where I say I'm deeply appreciative and grateful for the opportunity to experience Portland in that magnitude. The first trip was basically, it was more of an itinerary, and I enjoyed that trip, don't get me wrong, but I think this one here was a little bit more intimate. We actually had time to dive into each other, just talking to each other one-on-one, visiting stores, laughing, joking, being serious, talking about just life in general, how to get better, what sneakers you're looking for, knowledge, opinions. I just think this trip here was one of the ones that, only a few can be on it, and I'm glad I was one of the few. And it's no shade to nobody, but I just felt like this trip was one of the top 3 trips I've been on outside going with my wife. I would say that. And once again, like I said, Jumpman, I appreciate you for just even thinking about us like that in that magnitude. Appreciate you, man. You deserve all the flowers for this, because even though you don't want to take all that, man, you deserve that, bro. Indeed. Honestly, you deserve that.
Just as humble as he want to be, shaking his head.
Yeah.
Forget about it, cause
I'm
you
just
might as well take these flowers.
I just think back to Toussaint reaching out to me, pulling me aside last year, and say, "I want you to come back. I want you to come back, but bring some other people." And I thought about that. And I said, for people to come and for us to come together, like I said, I want an international person. We got Franklin, we got female, we got Michelle, and to be honest, and y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, it's not for everybody, because you have to make a lot of sacrifices in order to do things as a group. And I felt that the people that the Portland 8, we did. Nobody bucked what somebody wanted to do. We was all like, what time we got to be ready? Even Franklin, being well off of his time frame, he's like, man, what time I got to be up?
Yeah.
He got up, ate 3 plates, had his cereal. He had that bowl of cereal every day.
And man, how many boxes of cereal you took back there, man?
I took the whole pack, like about I don't know.
That 8 pack.
Yeah,
I got you.
10.
Nice,
Nice.
My bad, JB. You go ahead.
It all worked out, man. It's the group was selected, and it was based on how everybody was presumed to be, and everybody was that way. So thank you all. You thanking me, I thank you all too, because Caddy, you had things detailed. You had a list, and I think you worked on that list even while we were there.
Yeah,
you know, updating it.
Google Maps plotted with all the places and everything.
Caddy, the mad scientist, man, he gets us.
And Hop, you came up with El Jefe, didn't you?
Yeah, we were just checking out some spots, and the thing was, you know, we know you love Mexican food, so it was right down the street. Hey, let's go check it out.
Yeah, because that one spot, though.
Oh, that first one we went to before.
Shout out Zeno's Fusion. Man. Shout out Zeno's Fusion. Walked into that motherfucker, they was making tables in the back.
Man, I can't.
Man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Bruh. Walked into that bad boy, and that was somebody's house, and they was like, "Come on in, have a seat. You guys want any drinks?" We was like, "Oh," and I'll never forget this. The menu was this big old menu on the side of the wall that went down to the floor, and I looked at Michelle and I said, "What you ordering?" And she looked at me and said, "Huh?" I said, "What you getting?" She said,
"Huh?" Yeah.
What the hell is bison?
She sat down and said, "Y'all got it." I said, "Huh?"
She said at the table that she said, "I'm gonna go get a taco." And we was like, "Hey, we gonna head on out. We gonna go this way." And they was like, "All right, well, we hope to see you soon." You won't.
Nah.
You won't, baby.
Nah.
What did Randy Watson do?
We went to pie heaven after that.
We went to Banning's. Boy.
Yeah.
We went to Banning's restaurant and Pie House.
Man.
That was a good one. Yeah.
That definitely was a good one. That pie that was on that damn windowsill that Claude got.
Yeah.
That pie was hot as hell, bro. It was good as shit, though.
That was definitely the spot there.
Gun line, boss. Gun line.
I tasted that pie and saw that the apple pie was hot and the ice cream was cold. I was like, "Oh, I'm in heaven now."
Oh yeah, man.
That pie was so good. I snuck off and bought 2 pies and brought them back to the crib.
Yeah.
JB was like, "You got 2 pies?" I was like, "Yeah, I got 2 right there." He's like, "Well, you're gonna need some ice cream. It's already in the fridge, brother." I brought that last night.
It was cooked up.
Yeah, it's a help yourself.
Yeah,
he was on it.
Now I'm gonna say this, man.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Black.
No, I was just gonna say about the food. I'm gonna say Alberta's Kitchen.
Ooh.
That shit that hit the spot, bro.
Black.
I done had chicken wings before. Bruh, them chicken wings there, bro. I don't know what the hell they put in.
Man, we look like tourists for real.
Lying, bro.
And the chicken wings would not stop.
Listen,
it was like the 5 fish and 2 loaves. They just kept chicken wings just kept coming out the bag.
You order a 4-piece.
You know what made that spot great? You know what made that spot great? The little old lady and her daughter.
Yeah.
When she was like, "Oh, y'all ain't from here. Where you from?"
Yeah. And I called them fries, and she jumped all on me.
She was like,
"JoJo, we ain't got no fries."
These called JoJo's.
JoJo's. Okay. Well,
them crows were happy to see us, though.
I ordered 10 and got 15 wings.
Yeah. Whoever
each one I pulled out was hotter than the first one.
Listen, them things never cool down.
Hell no,
I don't know what kind of grease or what was it, the combination of the paper bag and the plastic bag, but like they was like super insulated. You ever had something put in aluminum foil? Like it wasn't even on aluminum foil.
She scooped them out. She scooped them out the grease in the bag.
It was just in the brown bag.
In the brown bag, then a plastic bag.
We walked in. There was a black lady in front of us, black headscarf, black dress, black sandals. We saw her walking in. This is one of the very few black people we saw in Portland. I'm not lying, but we walk into the place, we see her walk in, and we like, "Oh, we about to eat good." If she here, she picking up food for the family after work.
Right.
We look, it's a dimly lit corner store, and you see this glass case, this glass warmer, and there's JoJo's in white bags at the top, but there was nothing in the bottom. So we were thinking, did we miss it? Are we late? And then this dude comes out the back with a big ass silver tray of nothing but chicken wings as big as Mount Hood, and puts them in the damn warmer. And she just grabs a brown paper bag. The young grabs a brown paper bag, starts flinging them into the bag, puts them in the plastic bag, throws in some ranch, throws in some hot sauce, throws in some ketchup, some JoJo's, gives it to her mama. Her mama rings you up.
Yeah,
that's it.
And
just
they
like
was
that.
just flinging them, and they weren't counting. So
Not at all.
we would like, oh, let me get 6 wings and some JoJo's. It was like, wait, there's 10 wings in here. And I'm not talking like 10 pieces. I'm talking about 10
These are
whole wings.
Whole
wings, bro. And the plastic bag, though the brown paper bag is soaked in oil, in seasoning.
But it wasn't too greasy though. That's the thing. It wasn't like
Nah. But it was hot as shit though.
Yeah, it was hot.
Listen, we walked out of Alberta and we're looking for a place to eat, and we're like, yo, I'm about to open the back of this truck up. So now you see a Ford Explorer with the hatch up, and it's me, OG, Hop, and Franklin. Chicken laid out. Hot sauce on the chicken on Alberta Street, 10 wings up. I literally sat there and I looked at Franklin. I'm sitting there like, Franklin then went from Idris to Stringer Bell in a matter of moments. And he tearing the wings up, OG tearing the wings up. I walk back and look at Black, and we look at each other like,
you ain't lying, look.
Yeah, he's like,
no conversation.
Katie say, how them wings look? How them wings taste? I was like,
brothers, I gotta head out to work, man. I'm gonna try to tune in on my drive, but and 313, man, I love y'all, man. I had a great time, man. I'm gonna check this out on the recap after it's done, but I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate
we appreciate you, man.
We appreciate you.
Thank you, bro.
Have a safe.
Thank you, bro.
Man.
Be safe, man.
Hey,
I'll
be
talk
safe
to
around
y'all.
them trucks on the interstate.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do the 313 drive.
Watch out for them snakes, Jeff, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, you saw that, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, be safe out there.
All right. I'll talk to y'all.
All right,
y'all, man.
Yep.
But when I tell y'all, them wings was so good that we was sitting there tearing these wings up, hot as shit.
Hot.
Bro,
Didn't care if we was gonna be able to taste nothing the rest of the day. Hot.
Yeah.
That's how hot they were.
I can say one thing, man. Them things did hit the spot though. They definitely hit the spot
Yeah.
at the right time. I don't know what they put in them damn wings, man, but shit. Like I said, I know them crows was happy we was there.
Listen, the crows started flying over like, like chicken for me too.
The family reunion.
Damn cannibals.
Oh man.
But I mean, going back to the Nike campus that first day, walking into all these buildings, going into the Jordan building, going into the Bo Jackson building, going into the King Griffey Jr. building, going into the Jerry Rice building, going into the Nolan Ryan building, going into the LeBron James Innovation Center. You know, cutting through. I think we walked through a part of the Serena building to get to the other side.
Yep.
And the joint had 2 restaurants in it. And we was like, yo, it smelled good as shit in here. What y'all cooking? And it was like you going into all these buildings and you're looking around and all you see is history. Like when we walked into the Ken Griffey Jr. building, you see a wall with every sneaker that he either had or a sneaker that was designed after his sneaker. And then what Hot pointed out, the swingman light, where it was the light the chandelier that went around in circle that imitated his swing.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Wild, bro.
Crazy.
And then the mural that was on the wall of him blowing the bubble gum with the hat turned back. It was
Stop it.
crazy.
Every time you walked in any building, everything you saw was very intentional.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like everything caught your eye. There was nothing to not look at, no matter what building you walked in.
Yeah.
That's what was crazy to me. It was like, I don't know, the amount of dedication and thought that went into creating those buildings is insane. Like everything that's in there is crazy. Serena, like her outfits from, when she won, like it is crazy in there. Like just whole, I don't even know what to call them, columns with like her outfit. Then here's the cup or whatever ones you want to call it she won, and then the magazines in there. Like it was crazy in there. All of them were. It was just insane.
There go the landlord.
Shout out to the landlord, man.
They said hi. Say hi.
Hi.
What's up, landlord?
Hi, buddy. Hi, little cat.
They waving at you.
What's up, man?
I'm like, I hear a little voice. I didn't even see him over there by that little mic. Hey.
You're the man of the house over there.
Right.
Have a good night.
Yes, man.
But yeah, it was super cool. Like, I mean, the worst part of the trip for me was funky downtown, baby. When I said the smells in downtown Portland will have you gagging on the street. Like, I was like, wait a minute, how can this
index
like this outside?
Crucial, bro.
Boy, let me tell you, when you go to downtown Portland, it's one thing because as you're crossing the bridges to go into downtown, the scenery is amazing.
Yeah.
You see all the bridges, you see, in the far distance, you can see Mount Hood if it's clear, and you're like, yo, this is incredible. And then you hit Broadway, and you get down there, and you like, is this a wire?
What the hell?
Then I remember when we parked around the corner. From Image, and we standing there paying for parking, and remember the dudes came busting out that door, and we was like, "Oh, hold on, bro, hold on, wait a minute." I mean, Index, my fault. I said Image.
That's it. Yeah.
And I'm like, bro.
They just kept coming too. I'm like, what?
Yeah. We walked around the corner to Index, and we walked.
What's the first thing I said? We got a car. I said, keep your head on the swivel over here.
Swivel, yep. First thing he said, "Hey, keep your head on the swivel, my nigga."
Yeah.
It was like,
out here.
And it was like, okay. We walk in the Index, and it's just from the front door all the way to the back of the store. It's just nothing but shoes, and you're just like, yo. And you're looking around, and you seeing like Index is one of those stores where it's just like sneaker heaven. Like you're just in there, and you can literally stay in there all day. And the dudes that work there are so inviting.
Yeah.
So they're like sitting there talking with you about sneakers or whatever. It's like
to make it easy to spend money in there.
Right.
Definitely.
To make it easy to spend money.
Which one of y'all spent the money? Which one of y'all spent money first in there? We'll say that.
Not me.
I think Caddy got his first. Yeah. Caddy got his first.
Want to see what I got?
Sure, why not?
So from Index, I got a DS pair of 2003.
My glasses off for these.
Ooh.
Rasheed Wallace Air Force One highs.
Yeah, those are nice.
Wow. The day of or the day before Rasheed's birthday? Which one was it?
It was the day before. And
Divine time.
When I tell you they gave them to me for a good price. And then I was like, damn, I gotta make space in the suitcase for them. They was like, hey, we'll do you a solid. We'll ship them to you. We'll ship them home for you for free.
Shout out to Index, man.
That's dope.
And I was like, word? They was like, yeah, we'll ship them for free. And then when they saw that I had an account, they was like, oh no, you good. They was like, you shop with us before. Yeah, we'll ship them for free. That's no problem. I was like, yes.
And it was tax free too. And it was tax free. Couldn't beat that.
Yeah, no tax.
And I mean, it was amazing. Like, and I gotta say that about all the stores we went into. All the stores we went into showed love.
They did, man.
Like
They saw spenders, they saw dollar signs, and they made it easy for us.
They definitely did, because it was like they were just like they showed love, especially Bridge City Souls. Like they were hilarious.
I mean, every place we went into, they was like, "Oh, y'all coming in with some heat on." They knew it somebody some money. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's some money over here. Yeah,
right.
Somebody might buy something.
I would say, shout out to Back to the Basket. Appreciate you guys for turning back around, even though y'all was going on lunch and y'all saw a crowd of black folks coming towards your store. I really appreciate y'all, man, for coming back, man. Fuck that lunch and come over here and serve us, man.
He ran back like he's like, "Hey, you trying to go in the store?" We was like, "Yeah."
We trying to go in this store. Look at our
damn well we trying to go in now.
He said, "Don't worry about it. I was just gonna get some lunch. I was a little hungry, but it's okay. Don't worry about it."
If I faint, I faint. You know what I mean?
Would you say we're not trying to go to this vegan bakery across the street? That's for damn sure.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What you got in your background, OG?
Oh,
wow. Look at him.
Hold on.
Look at him.
Buddy. Oh, buddy.
Look at him.
Oh,
that's inside the Ken Griffey building.
That is raw.
Nice.
That is raw, bro.
That need to be a background for real.
For real.
That joke
definitely need to be a background.
All right.
The picture don't even do it justice. When you see the person, you like, yo.
Yeah.
It's like shit. That is big. Look at the chair right there below his hand.
Right.
That shows you how big it is, man.
Yeah.
No problem.
It's a whole wall.
You go over the entire wall. Yep.
Bro, I didn't even realize the Space Needle with the 24 on the top of it. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Franklin, what was your he left.
We lost it.
Franklin, what was your first cop in Portland?
Oh god. What was the first thing I bought? I think it was in the Nike store.
Oh, and when we went to the employee store that evening.
I think I've got one of them here. 1 second.
We ain't even gonna talk about what V did in the Nike store.
Chill on that.
Yeah, I think I got these.
Yes.
Yeah, so I got these. I mean, for me, it was, obviously these came out and everything, but it was more so the price.
Yeah.
So for the viewers, the ticket price in Nike was ticket price minus 40% at the till. So I think the ticket price on these was like either 210, I think, or 190.
I think those was 225, I believe.
Yeah, it was hard to beat.
225.
Yeah. And then it was minus 40% on that. So it brought it down to like 160, I think, 150. Yep. Hold on, my maths is bad. But then when you do the calculation in terms of the exchange rate, it takes it down to 1 second. Yeah. Actually, no. So this is 220, right? So this is 220 minus 40%. So it brings it down to 132, right? But then when I done the exchange rate on these, it was about just under $100 for these.
That's
yeah, 100. Yeah, so £100. So 100 pounds. So it was $132, but then it came up to like just under £100 for these. So that's these are the wins that I got, over there. I got most things. I wasn't really after like too much, so I just got things that were cheap. You know, so that's one of the pairs. Yeah.
We'll talk about that next pair you got. That you came up on. We'll talk about that one.
What
the
the
rare
rare
air. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
What
yeah.
now? I got 'em. I mean, what now? Or
I mean, hey, might as
Go
well, man.
ahead. Yeah.
well, yeah. I need to.
I mean, because I know you probably pressed for time.
Yeah, I am. Let me get those ones out actually. So
Franklin came up for sure, man.
Man, he definitely did like a
Some
fat
nice
rat.
stuff. Some nice stuff.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So these ones. Yeah. So these ones.
This guy.
Yeah. So these obviously.
Let them know exactly where you got them from too.
So I got these ones at the what was the outlet?
That was
Woodburn.
the outlet we went
Woodburn. Yeah, Woodburn
Woodburn
Premium
outlet,
Outlets.
Woodburn. Yeah. So these were at the Woodburn outlet, but I have to, Black and Caddy, I have to give thanks to you guys because you guys were at the front of the store, with the special section. So as soon as I see you guys at the special section, I walk over, and I'm like, I see these on the shelf. So I'm like, what size are those? And I'm a UK 9 with the US 10, and then the guy was like, yo, it's a US 10. So obviously I went to see if it had the gold rare air,
Nice.
and it did. So I said, how much? He said retail. But what I found that afterwards, when I was checking my receipt, it was actually supposed to be 220, but they gave it to me for 209. So then when I done the calculation on the exchange rate, it came up to £150 on these. Yeah, so another come up on these.
Again.
I know these have been out, but and then straight away, as soon as I copped these, we went to that. What was that store that you got the resale store that was in the?
Oh, he got the
TG Sneaks, I think that was talking about.
TG Sneaks, yeah.
So they had the white tongue, the white rare airs for $350. So it was a great come up.
Oh yeah.
So those are the best come ups. But to be honest, the last come up for myself, I'm not gonna bring my missus trainers on here because I got her like 6 pairs and this is too much to put on there. But I think my best come up, which again,
He cleaned up.
You need Jim Jones right behind you now, boy.
I have to thank Caddy. I have to thank Caddy for this. With these
Goddamn penny loafers.
Yeah, the Cole Haan penny loafers.
Well, that's the 80s shit right there.
This was the
Them
best
things
come up,
glistening
right?
too.
So the box price on these were let me get the box price up. So I don't know if you guys can see it. So it says the box price on these were $228, right? These were $228. Then they went down to $120. Then the ticket price was $89.97. But then the retail price at the end was about $69.97. But then when I did the calculation, it came up to £40, £45 on these. So
yeah, it was 30% off the that back wall.
Lowest ticket is yeah.
Yeah. This was, to be honest, the best come up, man. To get a shoe like this for like £45 is insane. You couldn't get this in the UK, so this was my best come up if I think about it.
I know what you're gonna be wearing on them business meetings then.
Indeed. So thank you, Caddy. I'm very grateful for you helping me.
Not a problem, bro.
Thank you, OG, as well, for coming and helping me search for these. So these were the best come up. But apart from that, I mean, my missus, she got 6 pairs. All her pairs were in the Adidas store. For those who are online, there was 50% off the ticket price, and the ticket price was insane. So, yeah.
Nice.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I'm gonna add a little bit to that story that he was talking about with the red Air Force. So I'm walking around that Nike outlet at Woodburn, and I ain't see shit for me, right? Everybody copping shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I gotta find something for me, man. So something just told me to walk up front. What? For real, like I started walking up front, like I'm like, man, let me get up out of here, man, because I'm pissed off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up out of here. So I saw one of the cashiers behind the main counter. He had the box top that looked like the 94 reissue box of the Jordans. I was like, oh shit. So I just ran. So Caddy saw me run. I made a beeline straight for dude. I said, hey, what them is? And he pulled them up. It was the steel 10s, the toe cap 10s from this year. I said, man, what size are those? He said they're 9.5. I said, damn, do you have another size? He was like, nah, this is a return. I was like, shit. I said, can I hold it, please? I'm sitting there holding and rubbing and caressing that shoe like, you know, like it's a baby or something, man, you know. Next thing I know, when Caddy came over there, Franklin came over there. When Franklin came over there, I saw V come over there. Next thing I know, I said, man, look. I started showing everybody.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't been right ever since I saw that shoe, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
You spent enough money to buy 10 pairs of them things that week.
Man, but that look, just to find that in the outlet though, bro, like whoever brought them back, man, I don't know what the hell they was thinking about.
Right.
Man, if that was my size, bro, I ain't had to buy shit else. If I would have got those in my size, I ain't had to buy shit else, man. But yeah, that was my one lone disappointment. But I think everything else that we did, man, made up for that a little bit though. So
Indeed.
I just had to add that 2 cents right there to the Franklin story.
Nothing over there in that wall for a 6. I was like, did we got a 6.5? I ain't say 6.5. Just 6.
I want to get V's opinion. I think everybody can kind of share their opinion on the trip, man. Let's get from V real quick.
I mean, I'm blessed, man. We're all blessed to be able to experience that. And like I said, we have give thanks to Jumpman and Tucson for inviting him. And I also want to thank the Brain Trust that had us out there in August as well, man, because I think it kind of prepared us for this visit, if you will. So kudos to those guys. Thank you for taking the time considering us, and just like Jumpman, thank you for taking the time and considering and making it all happen. But I missed all these food stories, these restaurants, and all this shit you guys talk about, man. I missed it all. I feel terrible, but at the end of the day,
you're gonna get another chance.
No, I'm glad that I was able to spend the time together that we did. I think that, like I said, watching Franklin come out with the all the bags he had at Adidas, sitting next to Jumpman, and we're trying on superstars and shit together. It was a wild experience that, you know, I never thought would happen. So everything from the driving to us getting together. Yeah. It was fun, man. It was fun.
Hold on. What we're not gonna skip past is the fact that this motherfucker V is a stunt driver.
I hope Geico isn't watching this shit, man. Premium.
Stuntman, yeah, that's me. Listen,
he thought he driving that damn bullet Mustang.
When he first got on the highway and took off in that X7, I was like, bro, I had to put that Explorer in the sport mode, bro.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know,
I found out quickly that you guys, you know, you like to go at my pace. So it's like, all right, we're there, man. We're there. FYI. Yeah.
That mug said we was gonna be there in 40 minutes. We got there in 15. Shit, we fucking with y'all.
We were wild a little bit.
Listen,
I'm glad they don't
once
have.
Once I saw V start weaving, I was like, oh yeah, he get down like I get down. Let's go. And we just weaving through traffic, and then I'm literally sitting there talking to OG, and I said, I cut through traffic, and I'm looking. I said, watch. I said, Michelle gonna cut through this way, come through this way, and pull up right on my damn bumper. And next thing you just saw that Wagoneer go woo, woo.
Hey, she was sliding that big ass thing, bro. I swear she was.
Boy, was she
on 2 wheels in a Wagoneer, baby?
Yeah, going back to the campus. Like I said, it was a real surreal experience being able to go and walk through these doors that we did. Being able to sit and share our intimate stories with Howard White, man. It was just we're just blessed, man. We're just extremely blessed. I know everyone isn't afforded these opportunities, and I have to pat myself on the back for being an affable person, someone that pretty easygoing, always genuine hearted. And I think it's opened the opportunities that it has for me lately. So I'm thanking God for what he's done, but I'm also thanking God for what he hasn't done yet, man. Because he's just continuing to bless me, the people that surround me. And I think that this was just another, example of it here. So everyone made it home safe. Like I said, Franklin, the long trip you did, man, I know it wasn't easy, especially with all those bags, but we appreciate it. OG Sneakers coming out in his DB4s. I'm like, man, you try and play cool, nonchalant, dude. Please, come on, man. I know what you're doing over there. Talking about, don't call me sir. Well, sir, you have on those DB4s and you're wearing them. You're wearing them how I wear mine, and I respect that.
Since you mentioned that was the worst part of the trip, was not getting you to stop calling me sir. Like, I get it and I respect it, but man, that was making my bones creep.
It's all good, man. It's nothing but respect, obviously, on my end. So
I understand. It's all good.
Yeah. So Toussaint, man, I know, like we said in the card, man, words don't do justice, but thank you, because you just opened up so many doors for us that we didn't realize could be open initially. So just Portland has been good to me. These couple of visits I've been on, I had a chance to go to Amatera, which is a winery that overlooks the mountain. Some really nice stuff, some really nice restaurants that they have out there. I'll get to that, but yeah, man, just an overall great experience. Great band of people, collective that we had there. Everyone had a good time. Every time I looked around, people were smiling, enjoying themselves, spending money. So that's the way to do it right there, man.
Listen, I gotta circle back to Nike for a second.
Yeah.
Because we walk into Joni's for lunch, and Toussaint tells us, he goes, hey, I got something to take care of. I got some meetings I got to attend to. I'll be back at 3:00. He said, you're more than welcome to go to the employee store, or you can just stay here and chill. So I think, Hop, you said, maybe we should go to the employee store and chill. And
no, I said,
yeah,
maybe we have enough time to go to the employee store.
So you said maybe we should
need
stay.
To go. I'm kind of glad we waited it out, because we had to.
I was tight during the time we were sitting there. I was like, man, we could have did something by now, but it all worked out, man. And boy, did it work out. Yeah,
listen,
I was finna say, some people got naps in between that time. You know what I'm saying? They kicked their legs up, got comfortable on that couch.
Hey, man, Jumpman wasn't playing around, man. Jumpman wasn't playing around. I saw that shoulder go down.
I was like, it's a wrap now,
buddy. Time we're on. Yeah.
Listen, it was, you're sitting in Joni's and you're seeing all these designers walk by you. Like, we see Robbie Digital walk by us and say what up. We see Frank Cook. Frank Cooker comes by and he's out on the patio eating pizza with his people. And we're like, yo, what? And then E. Sandy comes downstairs and signs JB's shoe. And then Phase 2 comes to him.
Crazy, bro.
And he introduces himself. He's like, hey, how you doing? I'm Jermaine. Nice to meet you. We're like,
Like, yeah, we know exactly who you
Like,
are, sir.
sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So look, though, let me tell you my name because I know you don't know it.
Right.
But I know your name.
Yeah, and we're sitting there like, yo, and we're sitting there, and we're in their food hall eating their food. And I'm not gonna lie, the food was busting.
Hey man, that first trip we took, when we ate that sesame chicken with that jasmine rice, man, I said, man, I gotta have this shit again. I ain't care for nothing else but that.
Bro,
man,
I got the same thing, and I was like, I see why you wanted this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit was good. Bro.
That line was worth it. That line was.
It definitely was.
Oh, yeah, that was back there, but they moved super fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say it moved kind of quick though. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Shout out to Joni's, man.
I think OG had the pizza, right? Yeah, he had the pizza.
Joni's on the lake.
Hitting and fitting all the corners. Absolutely. I saw somebody with it and I had to have it. And I'm not going to say a lot because if my phone blows up, then I'm just gone. So if I disappear again, it's just because the computer guys are not working with me tonight.
Oh, man.
Speaking of God, I probably have to sign out. It's getting to 3.
Yeah, you're good, Franklin, man. We appreciate you coming on, bro. Thank you for staying up, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Much love to you, bro.
Real one,
yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate you, bro.
I told you we family now, man.
Kingdom. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
Kingdom.
it. Yes.
Good night, Kingdom.
Later.
All right, Franklin, man. Be safe, brother.
All right.
And like we're sitting in this food hall, and then Toussaint comes back and he's like, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna take y'all somewhere." He laid out, some groundwork for us. Like, this is what I need y'all to do, and this is what I need y'all not to do.
Right.
He was like, okay, we respect it. We walk back into the Michael Jordan building, and we're sitting in the lobby. There's a table in the lobby, bunch of chairs, and we're sitting at this table and we're chilling, and we're trying to figure out what he has in store for us. And I remember sitting there, and JB goes, "It's either Howard White or is Tinker Hatfield."
I didn't even hear him say that. Yeah.
He was like, we couldn't figure it out, and I'm sitting there like, maybe it's Phil Knight or maybe it's Tinker. We couldn't figure it out who it was. And then you see this man step off this elevator, and in the flyest Burberry outfit.
I
And
think
you're
OG
like,
was impressed with that thing.
Yeah.
Earth Tone Eddie. And you see him step out, and you're like,
You see the aura.
yeah. And you're like, oh my God, that's how it works. And he comes out and he sees us and he pulls up a chair and he sits down and he was like, "How y'all doing? How's everybody doing?" He's like, "Good."
Yeah.
And we're just standing there staring at him like,
Staring at him
"Oh,
like,
who he is?
talking
You know who you are."
Right.
Excuse me, sir. You just talking to us all casually. Like,
Are you talking to us?
We sitting here like,
Yeah. He's like, "How's everybody doing? How did y'all enjoy the campus? Everything good?" Yeah. Like, and then he just turns and he's like, "So tell me, how did everybody get here? How did everybody get into sneakers?" He's like, "You start first." And I'm like, yo, he's not about to. And he goes through every single one of us and asks us how we got into sneakers, what got us here in this space at that moment, sitting in front of him. And it's like we're all telling our stories and we're sitting there. And like you damn near want to cry because you're like, bro, I'm in front of Howard White.
I didn't say anything. I just
you're sitting there and you're talking to Howard White, and he's asking you about how, what in your life got you to this point where you fell in love with sneakers that got you here.
Right. Over all these years.
Yeah. And everybody's telling their story. And then he goes back and he recites every single one of our stories to us. And then he asks us a question like, if you didn't have any retros,
right,
and you were just getting into sneakers, what would be your passion? What would we need to do, or what is it that would be your passion now in sneakers? And we're like, yo, is this really happening? Is Howard White really having this type of conversation with us?
It's crazy.
And he's listening to us. And the thing about Toussaint is damn near a mirror image of Howard.
That's it.
And it's like, bro. So
Just reincarnated.
Yeah, and you're sitting there and they're like listening to you talk about how you got into sneakers. Whether, like, for me, I mentioned it was my brother, because my parents couldn't buy me sneakers because they were much older. My parents had me at going on 41 years old, and my brother's 17 years older than me, and my sister's 20 years older than me. So getting sneakers, my brother was like, I'll take care of them, because here it is, it's the 80s and everything like that, and he's into fashion, he's into Jordans, he's getting the flight catalog sent to the house and everything, so he's buying my sneakers like a second father. And Howard's listening to these stories, and even after it was done, we're walking out of the Nike building, we're like, nah, bro, Howard White just sat here and let me talk about my life in sneakers.
Gave us all types of game and knowledge, and that
gave us gems, and it was probably one of the most amazing moments. Like, just the conversation. It's something I don't think any of us will ever forget. We walked out of there and we were looking at each other like, did that just happen?
Crazy.
We didn't even know what to say. And then it was like, oh, and by the way, here's a pass to the employee store. Knock yourself out.
Go knock yourself out.
And it was like, bro. It was, bro, like I said, best trip. Man, fuck that. Best trip.
Gotta look behind you.
It was so glad I don't have to.
Amazing.
Oh, here you go.
and then to be with these motherfuckers in the employee store. Like,
man, we stayed in there about almost 3 hours, man.
Yo,
a long time.
Yo, Hop had a personal assistant in the employee store.
And yeah.
Take care of me, I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, shout out to that old lady. That lady was like, I can get it for you. And it was like, what? She's like, let me check. I'll be right back. And when I tell you, they was looking in the back for stuff for us, like, oh, do you have this? Let me go check for you. We got one more.
Scavenging.
Bro, it was amazing. The first day alone was amazing. And then the second day was just as fucking good.
And the third.
The third was wild.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that
umbrella.
first day, that Monday, pretty much set the tone for the whole week.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think Monday entailed. It was just gonna set the tone for the whole week. Like, from this point on, it's nothing but up, you know. I want to, real quick, before we move any further, for the people that didn't see the photo that we took, I want them to see this photo and see how significant for each one of us.
Salute.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Toussaint.
Shout out to Toussaint, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you, King.
Hey, we appreciate you, bro. Like, we truly appreciate you. Like, you, bro, you don't know the impact you left on all of us, bro. Like, salute to you, bro. Like, you say H is a gem, bro. You a gem for sure.
You are definitely a national treasure, man.
Oh yeah, man.
100%, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, that was wild.
Bro.
Wow.
That needs to be framed and put on each one of our walls.
Right. No, you ain't lying, bro.
That's what you put in your speaker.
You ain't lying, man.
And to be honest, I'm gonna add to Caddy's story about that. You know, when we was in there, the fact that when Toussaint told us the story about, get me off of this screen. There we go.
I got you.
The fact that Toussaint told us this story about, he was in his office and he was talking about something. He was like, "Hold on, Siri, call MJ." And I was like, "What? Wait. Rewind that back again. Siri, call MJ." And this man picked up and started talking. I was like, man, just the fact that you said that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you love to be a fly on the wall just to say you was there. You know what I'm saying? At that moment. I think sometimes, you know, when we look at certain situations, we don't think about it until after it's over with. And then that's when we get the full effect of it. I felt like that picture right there, that moment, it's just going to, for me, and I hope I speak for every one of us, it's going to live in infamy with us. The fact that we got to meet the man next to Michael Jordan.
You know, I was
and the man that actually made this happen for us is Mr. Toussaint.
Toussaint, for real. That's the main thing right there, is remember how we got here, man.
That's the flowers that we should be giving to Toussaint King, man. Like, he made all of this happen for us, man. Like, I can't begin to show the gratification. Right.
Yeah, he didn't have to do none of it, bro. In reality.
And I don't know if it's to the fact that he just felt the genuineness of us, and he felt like, man, this group right here is gonna be one of those special groups. I don't know how he felt about that, to just, you know, have these surprises for us and stuff like that. The stories he was telling us is like, man, it's almost like I can relive that whole week all over again.
And then take it even further. After we leave Oregon, he goes above and beyond again in Detroit for the Black Footwear Forum.
Right.
And he took, obviously, I assume, one of his mentors and had him meet up with Jumpman Bostic, man. It just goes to show how selfless he is. And how there's a bigger meaning to all of this. Right. That doesn't really involve sneakers, right? It doesn't really involve, it involves the human being, more importantly.
People. Right.
And I appreciate him for that.
I totally agree with you, man. Totally agree.
Sure.
And I ain't gonna say, you know, I heard somebody say something about crying. I wasn't gonna say anything, you know, that somebody was crying when the man came in, you know. I look. All I did was this right here.
She ain't wrong, man. She ain't wrong.
I said that I ain't gonna say nothing, but that's good though. That's good though.
It is very rare to be able to meet an idol or a living legend. You know what I mean? And not to meet, you know what I mean? Like, you thought maybe walk by the glass and not come out and wave would have been great. But to come out to the table where we were sitting and have a seat, you know what I mean? Like, that was insane. Like, it was kind of like, literally can't believe it's happening. You ever see them people at the Michael Jackson concerts and they be passing out and crying? And that's what, you would sit
Michael.
There like you sitting there like, I'm like, you know, like, you
would you say
a little bit.
Michael, please.
H.
I'm looking around like, anybody else? Am I hallucinating? Was in that damn rice I ate, because
it's a real experience.
But yeah, it was surreal like that. It was like Toussaint took an amazing day and said, you know what? He pulled an usher and was like, watch this. I was like,
okay, say good night.
You see this? You going to bed?
Man, Lord. Good night, man.
Good night, Jack.
Good night, man.
All right, go ahead.
Happy
Tomorrow's
birthday
the
to
first.
tomorrow.
Is it?
Get them rent checks.
It is. It is.
No,
Tomorrow is the
Tomorrow's
first.
the first.
Oh, he definitely gonna come get his own check. He wake me up like, good morning, motherfucker.
Yeah. Juice.
Listen,
Ooh, y'all know what
That-
that means. 15 more days.
So y'all want to show some of your pickups from Portland real quick?
Might as well.
Sure.
We can do that. We can do that.
Y'all got
who
OG,
going
you
first?
want to go first? Since your phone was you saying your phone might explode on you.
I'm just scared to do anything because every time I try to do something, I lose my my
Just
connection.
move
But I got a
very,
couple
very
things here.
slowly.
And I picked up stuff for
No,
something.
no, the phone should hold up. It's something going on with that computer, so I'm like on a completely.
Oh, I got you.
I'll start there because that was just on top of the box. Anthony Edward Lowe's. JB had these on
You got them,
one
yeah.
day, and I was like, oh, okay. But what sold me was when I put them on, and old man feet approved because it has the boost, and yes, it was feeling quite nice. And actually wore these this weekend at the HBCU Battle of the Bands over at University of Maryland. So they already been on the ground. Let's see. I think y'all saw these because I think I saw Franklin had them in hand. The Ayamamas, the Fords, and at the it was a great price. I was back and forth, but and the price was just too good. So yeah, I didn't
So
get
on
that
that-
extra conversion discount. Yes, sir.
So on that one, did you go with the 11.5 or did you go with the 12?
I'm a true size 11.5 for these. The only time you'll find me in a 12 is if the 12 was the only thing I could get. So yeah,
I got you.
It's 11.5 for me, so I'm good to go. And this is the last one because one of the other pickups was is still lost in transit. Hopefully it'll arrive, but it's those James Harden.
Nice.
And I tried to resist this. They had this sitting out like, I don't know, some kind of bait. Like when you first came in, it was all over the store, and I kept like looking away, like Prince, don't look at him in the eyes. But I don't know. They was talking to me. They're like, I put them back. It's like, why you put me back? You want to take me home. Take me home. So yeah, that. And that's it for me. It was more than enough. Got something for the wifey. Got something for my daughters. So yes, it was all good. All good. And I made it without disappearing.
Nice.
You didn't have to get that
Come
extra
on, real
bag, I
quick.
see.
I can show mine real quick because I don't have too much. I start off with these right here, and I had to got to show. So I picked up this Adidas leather jacket.
Ooh,
It's like a track jacket. You can see the stripes going down it, but
Nice.
got the metal Adidas. What you call it? Tray? How you say it? Trefoil?
Trefoil.
Trefoil.
Yeah. So pick that up.
Can I
and-
also say that I follow Hop around every store, and whatever he got, if they still have it, I got it too. I'm gonna tell him myself, so I ain't mad. Thank you, Hop.
Yes, sir. So had to get some superstars to go with it. I mean, $55, you can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
$55. So got the leather jacket. This leather jacket was too dope. I couldn't pass that up. So I grabbed those two. I also picked up from back to the basket. I picked up this humongous Jordan scarf.
That was nice.
Yeah,
That joint is fire.
got the huge.
Look, I said, how what you gonna do with that down in the South? He said, I'm a stun in it.
It's reversible, so the other side is black with the olive. So this will be something that'll go good with the undefeated fours.
Right.
So $25 you can't beat. Pick these up, order these up from the Nike outlet, the Black Pegasus Premium.
Oh man, I like
Those
those.
are
Right
nice.
there.
Yeah.
Iridescent is nice.
That's what
I
I
saw
saying.
them. Yeah.
I did not know that bubble was iridescent all around.
Mhm.
The other ones that I've seen, it's got the gray bottom.
Yeah, you
But
picked the right one. You definitely picked the right one.
that iridescent, man, it's nice. It's
Oh yeah,
different.
it sets it off.
Yeah, it's different because it's got. Like
I would say this:
blue
if
pearl.
y'all ain't never tried them shoes on, man, y'all missing out.
I'm telling you, bro. And I went up a half size on these, Black. I ordered 11.5, and these fit way better, bro. So
Really?
yeah, if you get them, go up a half size. And then my last one, I got to shout out Black on this one and his big foot, because
Wait, hold on.
Pass it
Go ahead.
down.
I'm finna set it up. Go ahead.
So we was in
Bridge City Souls.
Bridge City Souls, and I really wasn't, I was just chilling. I was looking. Black picked up these shoes. He's like, man, what size you got in these? And he said he had 11.5 and a 14. So Black said, let me try 11.5.
Roll Tide.
And Black had kind of already talked me down a little bit. And so Black said, I know they ain't gonna fit. I said, Black, if they don't fit you, man, I'm gonna try them on and see what they talking about. So Black tried them on. He's like, man, my toes scrunched up in there. I said, man, let me try them on. And I tried them on. They fit me perfect. And they was at a certain price. And I went and asked dude, I said, can you do this price? And he said, yes. I said, man, I gotta get them. But I had to get them, the Galaxies.
Ooh.
Man, hey. Man, hey.
You ain't wrong.
I ain't done.
I never thought I would have this shoe.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? I never thought I would have this shoe. I thought this shoe had kind of passed me by. It came DS, still came with the flight. I rocked them. I already wore them. Like I said, never thought I would have this shoe, man. So when the opportunity came up, I was like, you know what? I'm here. I doubt I'd be able to get it at this price anywhere else. And went ahead and grabbed them. Can't beat them. Clean the bottom off, but yeah, this is a super clean shoe, man. And shout out to like I said, shout out to Black and his big foot. He couldn't fit them. I said, let me get them. So the rest of the stuff, like all of us, we picked up stuff for our significant others. So I got my wife a few pair of shoes, and she loved what I brought her back. So, yep, this was the icing on the cake. And then I got a tracksuit too. It came in, but that's
we got more than that.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I got that's pretty much that. It wasn't that much. It was a tracksuit and a pair of Jordan pants and what else was it? A couple t-shirts. They ain't have stuff for fat boys in there, man.
They
That's why that lady kept following me around, bringing me stuff, because she was like, I got these in my size.
Yeah.
I got
Every
these.
time she came over to you, I was like, hey, do you have something for me too? And she's like, sure.
She would go find it. She definitely would go find it. All right,
you
who's
need a
next?
3X? I sure do.
Who's next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
Or 313, you want to go?
No, I heard her dropping some boxes.
Oh, I went to go get it because I had put my stuff up. I was being good.
Okay. I got you, Caddy. You ready, Caddy?
Yes, sir. So
Can you show those forces for me again, please?
Oh, sure. Shout out to Index.
Good God. Yes, sir.
Bro, this to have this shoe in hand is like, I'm like, bro,
I was so
can't
happy you
wait
bought
to
it.
get it.
I'm so happy you got it, man.
So we go to the employee store, and I see JB with this shoe, and I'm like, JB, where'd you get that shoe from? And Jumpman is like, he's like, yeah, they had. He said Black found one in a size 15, and he asked him, did they have a size 13? And they had one. So I went and asked the guy, do you have a size 13 in the shattered backboards? And he was like, no. He's like, I think I just gave away the last one. And then he goes in the back and he says, actually, I found one more. For $110.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
So that was the first pickup. And then during our day when we went to the sneaker stores, we went to Drexler's. Shout out to Drexler's.
Look at this guy.
I ended up getting the Soul 2.0s.
They look good, man.
Definitely.
I like that shape, man. I'm not gonna lie, that shape looks pretty clean.
Yeah, they look good.
Mm-hmm. And then when we were outlet shopping, there was a store called TG Sneaks. And of course, if you're in Oregon, you want to bring home something from Oregon. So they had something, and he worked with me on the price.
Limited.
And we got the Oregon Air Max 1.
Not a mercy.
Quack-a-doodle doo, nigga.
And I mean, shout out to old boy who worked at TG Sneaks. He was cool as hell, and like he had a price for these, and I was like, hey. And the price I shot him, the funny thing was, if Hop would have said the price first for me, he would have gave them to me for that price. He would have gave them to me for that price.
Yeah.
But I said a little bit higher, not much higher. But he took care of me. He was like, yeah, we could do that. He's like, we could definitely do that. And I was like, thank you.
Bet.
Took care of me. No issues. When I tell you the Wednesday and the Thursday, that Wednesday going to all the different sneaker stores, and then that Thursday going to the outlet, bro, we drove all over the place.
Did definitely.
It was crazy because it was literally just, y'all want to hit this next spot? All right, cool. Send it to me on Google. Shared it from Google, and we went on to the next spot. And then it was the next spot. And then it was the next spot. And then it was the next spot. And nobody had any issues. Everybody was just like, where we going next? It was like we literally spent the whole day legit just sneaker shopping.
Yeah,
like for 2 days straight.
Yeah. As crazy as that sounds.
2 days straight.
Man.
We spent 2 days straight sneaker shopping. Like it was just like
The hunt is real.
yeah. Like anybody who says there's no such thing as sneaker hunting, bro, you need a trip like this.
Definitely.
You need a trip like this because everybody was like-minded where it was like, hey, y'all want to go see if we can find some gems? And everybody was just like, hell yes. Like it was back to the basket. Let's go to back to the basket. We went to back to the basket. Oh, what's across the street? Bridge City Souls? We're going to Bridge City Souls. Okay, where we going to next? We need to get something to eat. Okay, let's go get something to eat. And we go get something to eat. And then it was like, all right, where we going next? We going to Drexel's. Let's go to Drexel's. Oh, Second Street Vintage is across the street. Let's go to Second Street Vintage. We're going across the street. Then it was like, go home, eat, go to sleep, wake up in the morning. V, where you at? Let's go. Outlet. We at the outlet, literally going to every footwear store there was in the outlet, seeing what we could find.
Yep. That happened.
You ready? 313? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Kat.
No, it was amazing. Go ahead, 3.
It was dope. Well, I mean, I didn't do it as big as y'all. You know what I mean?
Man, get the hell out.
She bullshitting.
I wasn't.
She bullshitting.
My stuff was like recent. Like I was shocked to see it in there. So my stuff was like recent drops. So I was able to get the Nike store when I went in. Like
I'm still hating off that one.
I did spend some
I'm
money.
hating like a motherfucker.
I'm still hating off
They
that
were
one.
upset about these because they had just came out, right? And they didn't have men's, but they had GS. And they had
Oh wow. Okay.
that was a washout. But I was able to grab these. 40% off.
That was all the way to the back wall, right?
Yep, all the way in the back wall.
Okay.
Yep, all the way in the back wall with the GS stuff.
Oh, I'm hating off that one.
I think it was Black who came to me and was like, "Hey, did you see these?" I'm like, "Wait, what you talking about?" No, I didn't see those.
Hey,
So
she was driving that basket like she was driving that wagon over there, bro.
Yeah, she was. She was swinging that basket in the store, boy.
And I got my nephew a pair. He's a preschool, so I did get him a pair. I got my brother a pair of shoes too. Then also a pair that I was like, I think they're gonna sit. I'm gonna wait for them to go on sale. And I knew we were going there, so I'm like, okay. I saw these and it was like, oh yeah, that's happening. That's definitely happened. Because I love me some ones, so I was able to grab the women's. How do you say it? Baruch Brown ones. Yeah, so I was able to grab those for myself. That was a nice pair to grab. 40% off a brand new pair of sneakers.
Those are clean.
Insane. Like, and it's crazy because when you see this shoe, like pictures don't do it justice. You know what I mean? The color, it always looks like it's almost black, but when you get it in hand, you can really tell that it's brown. So that was a nice one. And then because these guys were spending so much money, and I'm just looking in all the sneaker shops, and it's kind of hard when I go to the shops because they don't necessarily always have a 6. I got a small foot, so that's not a size that I find often if I go to shows or I go to shops or whatever. So the first day when these guys were doing all their stuff, when we went to Index, I should say, and they were getting all their shoes and stuff, I did see a pair and I was like, maybe it's always been on the list to grab. I missed out on it a while ago, like when it actually came out, and I was I'm not never able to get it. I just never really jumped on it until these guys came in, and I was like, well, they ain't about to buy stuff, and I don't buy nothing. So I got to get them, right? So I went back a whole day later, and I was able to get
2 days later.
2 days later. Yes, that was 2 days later. And I was able to get the very controversial illegally made ones. So I did pick up something. And it was like super clean, never been worn, like perfect condition, like. So I was able to add these to the collection. I really adore these shoes. I think they're super cute. So, and I just really struck out on them when they dropped. That's the crazy part. Like, and I usually get what I want. So I think sometimes when I miss out, I get mad and I don't want to go back and get stuff. And I'm like, whatever. But one of my pickups I really love when we went to the Adidas store. This jacket, this bomber jacket, I was able to grab.
Yo, that jacket is so tough.
Yeah, that thing, that was nice right there.
So I was able to grab that. And it's got stuff all on the sleeves and carrying on. Like, this jacket is dope. So I'm sure I'm gonna find me a pair of one of my top 10s. I'm about to rock this with real cold with. Again, back to the Nike store. Now listen, I had the shatter backboards when they dropped. That was like a must cop for me. That shoe, when it first came out, wasn't available in my size. So I was just never able to have it regardless. Like I could buy it, but it just wouldn't be in my size, so I wouldn't be able to wear it, of course. But so when I saw the apparel for it, I went a little happy with it. So I got this one. 40% off was just crazy. Like I got this jacket to go with that. I got the hoodie to go with it. This hoodie was pretty dope to me. I like this hoodie. So like that's the front. And then you turn around to the back. And that was on the back.
Oh, that's fire.
So that was dope. I like that. So I was like, oh yeah, I gotta have that. And then I don't know, lo and behold, I was looking at the women's stuff and I found this cute little jacket and I was like, oh, that's gonna go to my undefeated. So it's green, but it's got the orange on the inside. And I thought,
oh, nice. You
that
holding
would be
back.
really nice to go with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, I got my mom a couple pair of shoes. I got my niece a pair of shoes. I got my nephew a pair of shoes. I got my brother a pair of shoes. I got my son the Retro 4 football cleat. So I got him those. And then, some other odds and ends from, other stores and stuff. So, yeah, I got him those. He was really excited about those because this is actually his first year playing football. So, he has some low top Jordan 1 cleats that he had got from his brother, actually. And he was like, I'll just wear these. And I was like, I saw him. My mom was like, you got to get them. I was like, okay. Even though my kids aren't into sneakers, but it's probably more for me than it is him. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, like I said, I got a bunch of t-shirts and stuff like that. But as far as stuff that I was really glad to pick up, that's the stuff that I just kind of showed you guys right there. But yeah, there was a lot of money spent. Listen, I was like, let's see if I get one of these text messages while I'm on this trip. And I did twice. I got text messages.
OG phone done burnt out.
Yeah, blacked out again.
Fraud alert. He blacked out. So
right. I'll get mine out of the way, man.
Yeah, V.
Nah, you had a lot of shit, man. Hold on, let me go first. You had a lot of shit. Hell no, you had a lot of shit, bro. Man, we'll be here 30 minutes with your ass.
Come on, man. Y'all be doing me foul, bro.
Next lot of lies you tell. Ain't no 34 cops this month.
Oh man.
So I think my first cop was at the Foot Locker store in that mall we went to that Sunday, I believe, when we got there.
Yeah,
it was a Seattle Mariners new era hat. They had it on sale for like $20, my size. Why not? Go to Freshwater, Griffey Max ones. So why not? Second pair, I really didn't get anything in the Nike employee store for myself outside of clothes. I got so many clothes that it's not even. It's pointless at this time for me to show it.
Real.
But I got my wife the same pair of fives that 313 got. I got her also a pair of Shocks. I think it was the R4s. And I got her some Tritons from Marshalls for $16. So she came out like a fat rat at the same time. My first cop was at the Adidas store. I had to get me a fresh pair of the Superstars. The leather on these are real nice, man. I was surprised. And 50% off at the Adidas store.
You'd be
and 40% off at the employee store. Man, you couldn't beat it, man.
Yeah.
You had to go out of there with something.
The leather surprised me on them.
Oh yeah, it definitely did, man. Because on my older pair, it's nowhere near like this, man.
Yeah, the black pair I had, the leather's real nice.
My second pair that I copped was back to the basket. So we went back to the basket. I know Jumpman wanted to go there. We had a lot of we told him a lot of things about it. You'll definitely find what you need up in there. He definitely found something. Go to his stories or whatever, you can see what he actually copped. So I saw something in a glass case, and I said, you know what? I never had this sneaker before. Let me get it for the price. OG box, retro card, couldn't beat it. So I got these right here.
Ooh. Could you let the people
that coming from their side chick house. Sorry, Beard. What you got in hand?
This is I know my lighting sucks. This is the 2003, I believe. Flint Grade 12s, or we call them the Jason Kids.
Crazy.
No separation.
New Jersey Nets.
Can you say they was already reglued?
No, this is this is not reglued.
Okay.
I checked it. It's no separation though. That's what got me. No separation at all.
And the tab still looks good.
Tabs are good.
Yeah. Them tabs, baby.
Yeah.
Even the one on there.
That was Deacon discount worthy, wasn't it?
Yeah, these were $80, man. $80. Couldn't beat it.
Beat it.
That's crazy.
I think that was probably the steal of the trip.
$80.
Nobody
Yeah,
see
$80.
that. Jumpman still in
They got a
tech.
Jumpman in there.
Tech. Right. $80.
Yeah. Leather on this shit is good, man.
Yeah, 10.5, $80.
My next pair
Yeah, never mind.
I got from Drexler's, but I'll show that one last. The next pair I got was from. So this was Friday. After we dropped Hop off at the airport. We went back to Index, and shout out to 313s. Is that your mom or your sister that end up getting those gloves?
That was my mom.
Okay, shout out to moms, because we almost went to Vancouver to go look for some gloves.
Yeah, we was getting ready to drive to Vancouver, Washington.
Getting ready to drive to Vancouver, man. But shout out to moms, man, for getting the gloves. We went back to Index. 313 showed her pickup, and I said, you know what? On our way there, I kind of went on their website to see what they had outside, what they had on the shelves at the store. Saw these. I said, you know what? Let me ask about them. So I ended up getting these, the 2020 red cements for
Nice.
great steel, maybe worn 3 times.
That's when they first started getting the shape pretty close.
Yeah,
to
I like those, and the quality is really good on those too.
Yeah, the quality is good on it.
the elephant
This
print.
mud guard right here is lower than previous
Yep.
years.
Yep.
That toe slant was right. They definitely did get these right.
The tongue, the one of the main things they were saying, like, you know, on the retros, you can see like that red behind the tongue. You
Yeah,
can't
like
see
if you
that.
do it like that.
Yeah. They was like they finally got the tongue halfway right too.
Yeah. And this was 2020. This is not the Chicago pair. I don't
Kicking
too much care
myself for
about
not
stuff like that.
getting that. Still kicking myself.
120. Shout out to Index, PDX in Portland. Appreciate you guys for the deal. And I also got something else that I was looking at on the site. It was dead stock. I tried to do a little research on it, but it's nothing really on this shoe. It's a sample. I can say this is probably one of my first.
I'm sorry. What was that?
This is a sample.
One more time.
This is a sample.
Oh,
not
okay.
a test.
Okay,
This
continue.
is a sample. Okay, thank you. I saw it on the site. I asked them to pull it out. It took them about 15 minutes to find it. But once they found it, I saw it. I was like, yeah, I'm sold. Let me get them. And it's just old regular degler Adidas or Adidas rivalry highs. But what makes these a sample, it's got sample tags for the left and the right shoe. If you see that right there,
Cutter.
who goes by the nickname of Cutter?
Cutter.
I'm in the pursuit of happiness, and I know.
So these are a Kid Cudi sample.
Man on the Moon.
Day and night.
Right.
That's a
You
wild.
got your
pair.
white for the day and you got your black for the night. So
Even
these
though
are kid.
even though that's a black and white pair, that's I like how they got the color blocking on there.
Right.
That color blocking is nice.
But see, they actually had a release pair like this, but they just didn't have, that Cuddy symbol or the Cuddy logo on the tongue. It was just regular Adidas.
That'll look good with that leather jacket I got, bro.
I was about to say,
Shit.
Look, these are not your size, sir. I'm not giving you shit else. I ain't giving you shit else, bro. Oh man. And my last one is shout out to Drexler's. I told them I was gonna do this, and when I do post a shoe, I was gonna actually put this in.
That was a dope
great
shop,
store,
bro.
great store downtown Portland. He got a lot of heat up in there, man. Shout out to that guy. I forget his name. I want to say it was Steven or something like that.
Steven. Yeah, his name was Steven, but on IG he goes by my guy Drexler.
Okay. Yeah. He ended up throwing in a Drexler hat,
Dang sure
which
did.
I thought was dope.
Dang sure did.
PDX on it. It's a snap, but hey, for the free 99, I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, for him to just throw that in like that, man.
Yeah, that was solid of him.
Yeah, man. And I say all that to say all this. 313, you might well go ahead and get your booze ready.
Here you go.
So I have the Michigan PE
Golly.
Jordan
Yeah,
33s in that player exclusive. So this is my first player exclusive sneaker.
Oh my God!
That Slum Village song "Players" just started playing in my head right now. Players.
Hey man, all y'all Alabama fans, man, y'all know what y'all can do now.
Come on, man.
But yeah, man, I thought this was. I mean, it took me a minute to kind of contemplate, but I was like, you know what? At the price, I couldn't pass it. Couldn't pass it.
You could, but okay.
I could, but I couldn't. And dead stock, you can't beat that. My size, a player exclusive, like man, the player number is 31, so I got to do a little research on it. There's a couple of guys that play, but it's not the same year that these came out, so I definitely got to find out exactly who sneaker this was.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
got a good picture of us going over that too. I got to share it to our chat.
All right, V is up. Is your next? We'll be here about another
get
2.5 hours.
Out of here, man. So I got some clothes. Got me a nice
Bro, that suit was so fire. They had that on the mannequin. I was like,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah. Shorts
With the shirt. Yeah, those shits is fire.
I can't wait to see what shoes you're gonna put with that.
Oh, I already
know.
You can show him. You can show him.
That was genuine.
Oh man,
dude, you know what we're doing.
Oh yeah.
So we got the.
Wait a minute.
The Jedi.
Disrespectful. Oh,
that's crazy.
Not fucking with me, man. Anyway. Yeah. Nitros.
Never lost. Never lost.
Shout out to my boy Don't Charge. I know he likes these as well. These are some Grail type shit. But yeah. We'll start there. Went to Adidas and got some stuff. I think this is the last size 10 if I'm not mistaken, but these are the Spider Mitchells.
Yeah.
The Donovan joints.
Ooh, the colors are clean. Ooh, I like that logo on the bottom.
Yeah.
That color pops, boy.
It does.
Really nice.
If they had those I would have got those in my size.
Yes. So they remind me a little bit of the colorway for the AE2. We'll see how that translates. Another Don't Be Mad at Me black. I had the they were $90, so I mean,
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
sir.
look, they couldn't even order my size, bro. Like, man, I said,
Yeah,
leave the
no,
hell out the store, man.
no. A lot of classic shit, of course. Classic shit. I think I got 2 pairs of white.
I should have got a pair of those, bro.
I should
I
have
slipped on those.
Cocaine's. Yeah, buddy.
You can't, you know what I mean? You can't go wrong. Running season coming up. Got some alpha flies.
How you like the way those feel?
In store, they felt pretty good. I haven't put them on yet. I'm gonna wait till we get outside. We're still in the 90s, so I'm.
Yeah.
Don't rub it in.
Yeah.
Trust me, he's not rubbing it in.
No, I'm not trying. I assure you. Of course.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Staple.
Can't go wrong, man. Shout out to OG Sneakers. I saw him with these on.
How y'all feel about those?
I like them a lot.
Yeah,
I like them a lot.
though.
They
I
feel
forgot.
really good, man. They feel really good. They feel really stable. So,
That was a great flight shoe.
Yeah, it was. So my old lady, she got a really nice pair of trunners, man. I don't feel like walking across the house to go get them, but she got a really nice pair of trunners. I was stuck with these. They're pretty basic, but they're nice. They're a women's size or a women's release, excuse me.
Those are clean.
What's that? Black and white? Oh,
No, it's like I think they call them mushroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a tannish.
Yeah, Jordan
Yeah.
Trunner.
And Orwood, yeah.
Can't go wrong with that silhouette though.
No, you can't. I got these at the Nike outlet when we were at Woodburn.
Woodburn.
Yeah.
Everything in there.
Wave Pegasus. Really nice. I wore these once already. Nice shoe. All right, 2 more. So I went to Plato's Closet on one of my grocery store trips, and I picked up this pair.
Oh, damn.
The hell you say?
Pair of Concords.
Just chilling in Plato's Closet.
If I tell you that they were less than $45, would you believe me?
Yes, I would.
Yep.
Plato's Closet, yeah.
$40.
$40.
That's it. Yep.
I know you lying.
Yep. They're going to my daughter.
Right now.
My daughter already called dibs.
Find the shoe in my pocket.
Hey, the one store we didn't go to, right?
Right.
Is that what I think it is?
I posted one earlier that I got already, but yeah, this is so Cadillac. He's a bad influence, and I got more stuff too at the Nike store. I got some stuff for my brother, my family, my kids, my grandkids. So everybody, all that stuff that you saw in the cart, it wasn't. Yeah, everybody ate.
But you and Franklin's on the same plane.
Yeah. We just hey, anyone higher, please. These.
There it is.
Ooh.
Wow. This guy.
Right.
Yeah, I'm happy about this. I'm happy about this, man. This is a pair I've been looking for a little while.
Damn.
Everywhere I go, it's 1,000 plus. But shout out to Index.
Yes.
Looked out for your boy. Did the right
Index
thing.
with a
Made
win.
a good sell. Went to a good home. But this is the 2020 25.5. Excuse me, 25.5. LeBron, 4 Horsemen sample.
You see it. Ha.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Y'all picked up some stuff.
Yeah, man.
Clean, bro.
I can't complain about anything, man. I got some really nice shit. So let's go around.
LeBron sneaker fan, but that's crazy.
Yeah. Sample, of course. My size, of course. But yeah. God is great, man. God is great. He's looked out for us. Thank you again, Index, for hosting our crowd and being a hell of a storefront for us to check out during this period. It was nice.
And, you know, we was in there. They gave out shirts to a few people.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Index.
Yeah, they was just like, hey, we don't have your size, but if you want this 2X, it's yours.
Yeah.
And they were just literally like, here. And it was like, bro.
There's some solid guys in there, man.
Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to all the stores that we visited, that we bought stuff at. Like, they showed love. Like when we went back to the basket, you know, the dude ran back to open the door. He was like, "Oh yeah, I was just gonna get some lunch," but he's asking the guy, you know, my coworker to go get it for me. I opened the store for you guys. So he opened the store. We walk in. He's like, "Yeah, you know, come in. You know, chill out. You know, go through the shelves. Tell me what you're looking for." And they were really down to earth and cool. Wanted to take pictures afterwards and everything.
Yeah.
Then it was
out on the Instagram.
Yeah. Went to Bridge City Souls. Old boy that was in there, he was like, "Yo, what's up? Yo, everybody got on heat. Yo, that's crazy." He was cool as shit. Both of them was cool as shit. And they were willing to work with prices and everything.
Jumpman walking there with them trophy rooms on.
Right.
That caught everybody eye.
Yeah.
Everybody eye. They was like, "Wait a minute, those are friends and family." Oh, you noticed?
Yeah.
So it was like there, Drexler's, Steven was real cool. You know, he had those sample pairs of the Yeezys.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, he had the Grammy pair and then the MTV BMA Award pair. He was like, "Hey, yeah, you go hold it, you can look at it, take pictures, whatever." And it was like,
you took him down, let him look at him.
Yeah, there.
Man, there's a lot of y'all in here. Look, that's so empty before we got up in there. Man, there's a lot of y'all up in here.
And that was one of the dope parts because it was 8 of us all together.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
you know, like there you go.
You put yourself on the big screen, man.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
How much that is right there? About $200,000.
That's crazy. I wouldn't pay. Never mind.
But I mean,
it was willing to pay,
bro. We rolled as a group everywhere. Like, as you know, it was just every place we went to, we tried to go to as a group, with the exception of like when Michelle went out. Even when Michelle went out with JB in the morning, she didn't go by herself. It was them two going to the store and coming back, and then it was like, all right, group together. You know. Like V, we leaving in 10 minutes. V was there in 7, and then we would go together as a group. And that's what made it dope. Everybody was willing to be flexible. Everybody was down for everything. It didn't care where we was going. It was like, "Hey, y'all want to go here? All right, cool. Y'all want to go here? Okay, cool. Y'all want to go here? Cool. Hey, we found a pizza place right around the corner from the Adidas store. Y'all want to go there? Okay, cool."
Yeah, that was some good pizza too.
We went to that that Mexican spot for hot birthday with them big old plates. Like, eating up in here. This family place.
I wanted to tell y'all, man, I appreciate y'all for making my birthday week, man, special, man. This was a special trip. You know what I mean? And a a time was definitely had, man, and appreciate everybody coming out for my birthday. And I think we was tired. Everybody was tired, man, but we ended up getting out there, man, and it turned into be a beautiful time, man. So thank y'all for making my birthday dope and special, man. I enjoy spending my birthday week with y'all.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie.
Because y'all look like y'all did not want to get up off that couch.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm like,
I was in that bed.
Like
I was in that bed. I took me. I said, I'm gonna lay down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, it's an hour and a half later. I hear something saying, the fuck? Yeah. I opened my door. Like Franklin's door was right there beside mine. I opened the door. This man had the light on, had all his bags and stuff over the bed. He was stretched out. He was stretched out on the bed, knocked the hell out. I was like,
God bless Franklin, man.
Exactly.
That
bro.
time difference was kicking his ass.
And he hung.
Let's say, damn the jet lag. Damn the jet lag. That damn 5-hour time difference.
Listen, he was pushing, and I think it caught up to him Wednesday night. Wednesday night, after we did the shopping, we come back to the house, and we get in the house. JB is like, "Oh, I'm gonna fry up some wings," and Michelle's like, "I'm gonna make some fries, and we gonna eat dinner, and we gonna chill out and have a good time." Franklin said, "I'm gonna go upstairs and take a nap real quick." That motherfucker went upstairs like Judy from Family Matters and never came back. Went upstairs. We ain't see that dude for the rest of the night. We saw him the next morning, like 8:00, and he came down like, "Good morning, friends." And we was like, "You slept well, huh?"
He was well.
Like, I'm good. He was good after that one.
And the same thing happened the next night because I had to go back and get him for the Mexican restaurant.
You did.
Where did everybody go?
Yeah, I went in there and that joker, he was laid out snoring. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna wake him up, man. Pop, what's good, bro?
Pop, what's good, brother?
Pop, what's good, man?
Salute.
I want to play this real quick.
Salute to Pop. He was the one who got me the Dion's that I posted the other day. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got him. So salute, Pop. Appreciate you.
Already, man. Salute, bro.
That's a real one. Yeah, definitely a real one.
Most definitely.
Let me show this real quick.
I ain't feel you was gonna show that. Ain't got no sound.
No, he did. Okay. It's there.
Okay.
Like he wants to say, my friend.
Yeah.
He was like, "Thank you, my friend."
Thank you, my friend.
I got a better one. I'll post it on online.
Yeah, man. Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Sombrero.
I can't like everybody's saying, man, this is one of the best trips I've been on, man, with some dope people, some amazing people. And everything just fell into place, man. I can't say that enough. Everything just fell into place. Everybody fit in, 313 being the only female, she fit right in with the fellas, man, and it was just dope, man. V met his old lady, man. She fit right in.
Oh yeah.
Everything was beautiful, man. So thank y'all again, man, for making this experience a beautiful one. This set the bar real high. If we're able to get back out there again with this same group, man, I don't know what more we could do to top it.
I could think of some things, but
I can't. But we'll leave that.
Yeah. Don't disclose them.
We'll leave that one alone. Yeah, I agree with you, Hop. Like this trip here, people asking like, how was it? If you wasn't there, not trying to be funny, it's just hard to explain.
Mm-hmm.
If you just had to be there, it's just one of those trips where you just had to be there to actually understand what we're feeling and what we're trying to, recap on. Everything that we done, we haven't even brought to light. Like I want somebody to say earlier about JB cooking, one night, or getting up cooking breakfast and everybody getting in there eating and stuff like that, and it just felt like everything just came together. It's almost like we was something like your grandmama used to knit those sweaters. It's like we all just came together like that, man. And no drama, no egos, none of that. It was just an amazing trip, that it's just one I won't forget. And I just felt like we had the right set of people on this trip. They compromised. They made it to the point where we had to enjoy this trip. I think the crown jewel of it, of course, it was meeting Howard and talking to him for the hour plus that we had, him gracing us with his time. But I want to say how the time that me and Jumpman bust y'all ass in that goddamn spade game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we doing? That's what we doing?
Exactly what we doing.
Listen, you almost went on
exactly
2 trips. You almost went to Boston too.
Nah, that was just a 10. Don't get
Man, he kicked himself out. What did he do? He left himself out.
Yeah, Dipset.
Whoops.
Get out of here.
Oh man, his computer must have went dead or something. Oh, there
I know he was holding that one in the tuck for a while.
See, God don't like ugly. God don't like
he
ugly.
wasn't trying to hear that shit.
Listen, that Wednesday night they got us, but ask them what happened that Thursday.
Oh yeah, because they was talking trash. They was like, "You gotta play again." They got us that first night, but that second night, we got them.
That second night, boy, and when I tell you, JB is Dr. Xavier when it comes to being in your damn head during cards. I'm sitting there getting ready to throw a card, and he like, steady long, steady wrong. Come on, young blood, let's go. And I'm sitting there like, this motherfucker, what?
They was talking trash. I was right along with them.
Bruh, when I tell you, it was one of the most fun nights sitting there playing spades. And we just sitting there playing spades in the middle of the night. And I mean, talking and laughing and joking. And did it again the next night. It was, and like the kitchen had this island. And there was one night we're sitting there. It was a couple of nights. We're sitting there all at this island. And we're just talking. And we're talking about shoes. We're talking about life. And it was just so dope that we got to share those experiences. I remember when V first walked in. When he walked in that Wednesday night. And it's like, it's like seeing one of your brothers that you haven't seen in a long time walk in the door. And you like, bro, and you sit down and he eats and we all chilling. And it was just like a big family just sitting together, just chilling, enjoying each other's company. And it was
what was funny, V walked in and he was like, man, I just got through eating. That joker went over there and grabbed about 4 wings.
I grabbed 2 wings. Chill. I grabbed 2 wings. Hey, the wings were busting though.
Listen,
I don't know what he did to that barbecue sauce.
That barbecue sauce he made, I was like, listen, I was sitting there like, hey, I remember Black was done. And I said, hey, Black, take one of these wings with this barbecue sauce and try it.
No. Give me that damn wing.
Right. Every wing I had, it was going on Alberta's. It was going on.
Man, look here.
Yeah, he did.
Yo, 313, we even mentioned Keys Loaded Kitchen.
Listen, Keys Loaded Kitchen. That meal
I
is
didn't go to that.
Listen, Keys, I'll break it down to you like this. We got to Keys, and by this time, I think Hop had left, V had left, and Black had just left. So we go to Keys, and Michelle and JB about to get on the flight in like a few hours. And we was like, yo, we got, let's go get something to eat before y'all leave and everything. So we go to Keys, go to kitchen. Now this how greedy I am. JB and Franklin was like, we going to Alberta's. I slipped 313 some money, like, hey, do me a favor. Why you over there at Alberta's? Go give me 6 wings and some JoJo. So Keys Loaded Kitchen, when I'm telling you the hospitality they give you, like I walked up and dude is like, hey, I just want to, he's like, I want to give it up for you. That's the best shirt I've seen all day today. That shirt right there with the knee along, yeah, that shirt is the best. He's like, welcome to Keys Loaded Kitchen. Is this your first time here? Well, let me say welcome. We have a menu right here. He's like, let me break down the menu for you. Breaks down the menu. The meals start at $35. Now, you might be like, $35 is a little expensive. Let me explain. $35, you get their Golden Dust wings and all their sides. Now, the sides are mac and cheese, collard greens, potato salad, what was it? Butter beans and smothered in gravy on top of rice.
I'm glad I missed out.
Either the choice between white cake or sweet potato pie and her Thug Passion lemonade.
And you get corn on the cob. Don't forget
and you get a corn on the cob.
And y'all ate all that.
But here was the thing. She don't count the wings, so you end up looking in the plate. There's like 15 wings in the plate.
That's exactly how many was in there for mine. I had wings and fish, so mine was like $45. And it's like all the fillets they're like 1 pound fillets. So
yes, 1 pound catfish fillet.
This is not for one person. It's not. Not at all. Food was good. It was good. And I'm very skeptical about my greens, okay? Because y'all know my grandma still made my greens. So I'd be like, Grandma, you cooking? You cooking? So yes. That picture y'all can't understand.
It don't do it justice.
Not at all.
You see how she had to use the foil to wrap it so it wouldn't fall out of the plate?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It
so
literally sits up like a mountain of food.
Yeah, that top don't close.
Yeah. Me and OG, we ate that for lunch, and then OG ate some more for dinner. That's how much food, and there was still food left.
Yep. I took mine on the plane. I brought it back.
How the hell did you get on the plane?
I was gonna say, how you do that?
What you mean how I got on the plane?
It was gonna stop you with food. She just can't have liquids.
Yeah, you just can't have liquids.
I
think we ended up getting stopped because I had, it was the beans. The container was too big with the beans in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what stopped us at security or whatever. So I had to throw those out. But everything else, go. Everything else was a go. Yeah, they don't stop you with food. You could take food through TSA.
Boy, I would have took them wings from Alberta back home. I ain't know.
Lying, bro.
Just so you know,
thinking the same thing.
Those wings from Alberta made it back to Detroit. Alberta was in Detroit. Because I got wings from Alberta that day too. I got wings too. And I was like, because at first I was like, well, I got wings in here. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. These might not be Alberta wings.
Yo, man, next time we out there, Alberta's on me, bro.
Yeah,
my kid was happy. He was happy. He was, no, these good. I was like, you're right.
Yeah, and that was something different. Like I saw Keith Lee when he went there, and I was like, all right, Keith, I'm gonna trust you on this one, boy. That motherfucker ain't never.
Shout out to Keith.
He came through on that one.
Definitely did. Insane.
But Keys Loaded Kitchen was something different. Like the plate sit up so big, and I'm sitting there like, yo,
how?
Yeah, and it takes a minute to make it. It takes about a half an hour for you to get your plate, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And then she has so much stuff. It's like they got fish, they got chicken, they got pork. Yeah, they got pork chops. They got, it was like, and they had a what they call an everything plate for $85. You get everything on the menu.
Literally everything. The pulled pork, the pork chops, the chicken, the fish, what else was it? It was another chicken. It was something else.
I think was it barbecue chicken?
Yeah, I think it was barbecue chicken was in there or something like that. So you get that and all the sides and 2 drinks and 2 desserts with everything. Like it can, and I don't know why it's just 2 because I'm like, this is enough food for 10 people. What is this? Like I can't imagine catering.
Me and OG split the bill, and we was like, "Yo, you want to go half and half on a $45 plate?" It was crazy, but it was just, you know what it was that made it even better? It was just being with people that you really, really care about and love and fuck with, to go to different places and just bond with them and laugh and have a good time. Like we was literally sitting on Alberta Street in Portland eating wings, laughing our asses off about how good the wings are and talking about how the hot sauce was hitting. Like it was crazy. We're walking through outlets, you know, joking and having a good time. I remember me and V were in Pizza Thief and we saw that seasonal pizza, and I was like,
oh yeah.
Boy, that Highway 99 pizza was crazy.
Yeah, it was busting.
And it was just like, it was like being around your people. It was just so dope, and that's what made it so dope. And the house that we had, like, it
Nice
fit
house.
perfect for everybody. Yeah, it was perfect. So the next house we get gotta be like that. Next time we go, God willing, gotta be just like that.
Yeah, that house was like you said, it was perfect. You had the 2 rooms downstairs with the bathroom. Then I guess that would have been the master bedroom. I guess I don't really know, but because it had the bathroom in there with the bathroom was in there with in the bedroom, and then what was it? 2 more rooms over here to my. Well, I guess coming up steps to the left, that was 2 rooms and a bathroom, right?
Yeah, like when you walked up the stairs to the right was Black and Franklin.
Okay, right.
And then to the left was the bathroom, and then me and Hop shared a room.
Okay.
And I appreciate Hop for allowing me to snore in the corner.
That's how I
I'm
can
gonna
tell
tell
you
y'all
was
right
cheap.
now, I ain't hear none of that.
Man.
Y'all, you gonna hear the snore? I ain't hear none of that.
Hell, between you and Franklin, I was wondering which one of y'all went to sleep first every night.
Listen, I was tired. On top of, trying to slide in doing homework. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, let me try and hurry up. I was on Saturday, like, hurry up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I waited all the way till Saturday. I was like, I was enjoying myself. But yeah, me and Franklin was in a race.
Bro, it was so cool to come downstairs and see everybody in their outfits like we were getting ready to go to school. Everybody had all they freshest outfits and they shoes, and we all putting our shoes on and everything. And I'm sitting there like, bro, look at this. I was like, this is crazy.
And I'm like, what you got on? What you got? Oh, okay.
And it's like, listen, by day 3, like people were looking out for the group because we were just everywhere. It was like, here they go again.
Here come them around the world, folks.
Listen, El Jefe knew us. My man saw me. I was like, hey, what was that drink you made me? I need another one.
Man.
My man gave me,
yes.
Yeah. He made me another. Matter of fact, he gave me a little coupon for it to get a free one next time I'm there. I'm like, I'm saving this for when I come back.
Look, do me a favor, mail that to me. I'm about to go in a couple weeks. Mail that to me. Mail that, because guess what? I'm going to El Jefe.
Yeah,
I'm
listen,
going.
El Jefe was a bomb spot, boy.
I'm gonna be straight down the street from Alberta's though. How about that?
Hey, you gotta ship all of some wings back.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Have to go to the post office and be like, hey. How do I send this off? Small box. Y'all big boxes, y'all be going crazy on the price.
Right, that part. Cause listen, I was like,
listen.
Hey, I need a grease-proof box, please.
Listen, they was about to be like, hey, he's like, hey, you want to send this to your boy in Alabama? You gonna have to sell some ass out here. I'm like, excuse me, what?
Look,
Hey,
when
y'all
he,
saw
he,
those
he
two
sent me
boxes
that
I
bill,
had, bro.
I was like,
Bro.
shit.
Bro, V, I don't know how you sent them boxes because I went to go send Black stuff, and they was like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be 165." I was like, "Hold on, time out."
Oh yeah,
I'm
oh
sorry.
yeah.
Say that again. He was
Oh,
like, 165 for ground, and I was like, "Oh no, we're not doing
Oh,
that."
yeah.
And then, thank God for the Black guy that worked at that United States Post Office. He was like, "Okay," he said, "I have an idea. How about you put the shoes in a smaller box?" And we was like, "I don't know if it'll fit." He said, "Well, you could take the waffle maker and send in its own box." And we was like, "Well, fuck it then. Let's try that." Then he's like, "Okay, so this is gonna be 27 for the waffle maker." He's like, "The weight," and we was like, "Okay," and this is gonna be 37. Oh, now you're speaking my language.
Yeah,
Send that on up.
Black
But
could have got
look,
2 more waffle makers.
I was just gonna say that, man. I was like, man, if I would have known that, I was like, man, you can throw that shit away, bro. I go buy.
That in the house for the next
Look,
person.
I paid more on the shipping than the goddamn waffle maker itself. That waffle maker was $12, bro.
Bro, the weight on that waffle maker was like,
God
no,
damn.
sir.
That can be considered a
Hey,
weapon.
they were busting people over the head for shipping.
Man.
As Caddy said, as Caddy saw, whatever. I don't know how much you had, Black. You guys saw those 2 fucking big ass boxes I had,
bro.
and I'm
Yeah,
carrying
full boxes.
I'm carrying both of those.
Did you have the
Ain't no
medium or the
telling-
large?
No, I had 2 large boxes. 2 large.
Oh,
And I had 2 large and a medium.
Oh, whoa.
2 larges and a medium. But God is good, man. Everything made it here. Everything made it to where it needed to be. My family got their stuff. We good, man. We good.
When I saw
they make
your
a killing
box,
out there.
Yeah, they did.
bro.
They make a killing, bro.
Because they was like, oh yeah, they was like, they put it up there, and he was like, okay, wait, 14 pounds, okay, it's gonna be 165. I was like, hold on, I gotta make a call. Hold on.
Let's say flag on the
These
play.
ain't decisions
Time
I
out.
can make on my own right here.
I was like, because all the deals that we done got, this gonna negate all that shit. Hold on. And I was like, listen, I know I just paid for this box from the what the fuck was it? From U-Haul. Fuck this box. Give me the small box. Let me see if this can fit. Man. But we got it taken care of, and everybody walked out with new luggage. So
right.
Yeah.
Bought a whole new suitcase. So that's where we looked up at though, because we still could. Well, we got 3 free check bags.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so me and Joe Man got 3 free check bags apiece.
So
a carry-on and a personal item. So we didn't have to pay for no luggage. So I was like, listen, you talking about shipping this back. You need to just buy a suitcase and put it on the plane.
Cheaper way.
Yeah, you buy, I think that suitcase cost me what, $70-$80 or something. And it's one that matched my son carry-on that he got. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this one. So I got that one.
I would have had to buy 3 or 4 of those, bro. I couldn't do it.
You would have needed.
Yeah, for you it would have been no good.
But see, when we on the way, my carry-on was empty, so I used it as a check bag.
Okay.
So that was empty too. So on the way back though home, the carry-on was full and the new suitcase I bought. So
I'm not even gonna lie to you. My bag was 4 pounds overweight, and I moved some stuff to the other suitcase. And then it was 2 pounds overweight. Everything in my toiletry bag went in the garbage. I was like, I don't need none of that shit. and then I saw that shit was 49. I was like, we in there. Let's go. I was in the house. Shout out to Franklin. He had the luggage weight. I was sitting there weighing that shit like this shit says 52. And then I weighed the toiletry bag. I was like, 2 pounds, 2 ounces. All that shit out. And then we got there, they was like 49 and 49. I was like, all right, bet, we good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think all in all, man, we definitely had a great time out there. Still a lot of stories I think we do need to tell. But I think for right now, I think we did a bang up job with this recap of this trip, man. I guess before we close everything out, man, any of y'all got anything else to say? before we close this out?
Thank y'all for making this the trip of a lifetime for real. Like being on this trip with y'all and being able to laugh at y'all and joke with y'all and in some parts cry with y'all. It was amazing. Like this is what people in this space, in the sneaker space, are missing. Being able to just rock out with your real people that you consider family and just have a great time and go on a trip and enjoy every fucking minute of it.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Man, I just appreciate my name even being in the conversation. Like when I got it, it was like a question. I'm trying to figure out, why is this a question? Would you want to go to Portland to Nike? Questions like, are you seriously asking? Like, are you asking? I don't understand.
Yes.
No, don't ask. That's, hey, we going to Portland. Get your shit. Like that's not a let me think about it type of deal for me. It was like, yeah. Like, okay, well, we ain't gonna know what time we got. I don't care. I'm getting up. I'm going. I'm out. Look, I don't have but 5 minutes. That's okay. I got you. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna be in the car before you. What? Yes. Like, did you sleep in the car? 313? I did. I wanted to be ready to go. Like, yeah, that was like super cool. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, the whole time, like going up to the trip, like before we like got the booked everything, I was like, they're gonna change their mind. Like somebody gonna be like, yeah, 313. So I'm sorry, and I was gonna be like, no problem. That'd have been cool. I was like, this can't be real, man. This can't be real. But I mean, it was real. We lived it, and we lived it up. So like it was epic. It was great. Like, unlike you guys, I know you can't say certain things, but I can say it. Best trip of my life. Best trip of my life. Like that's just there. Best trip of my life. I'll say it for you if you can't say. Best trip of my life. If anything tops this, I need to know what did I do to deserve all this? Because I am not worthy. Right? This is insane. So I appreciate you all. Jumpman, Tucson, shout out to him. Big shout out to him. Hope he was happy with his haircut he got in Detroit. Hope he was able to find some gear in Detroit. Like, I'll tell you a couple places, but I don't know. So I just hope I do want to, like, it's crazy because I wanted to go this year. I was like, I'm going to the Black Footwear Forum this year in Detroit. Mm-hmm. Nothing gonna make me miss that. And then here come Portland, like, guess I won't be going to that this year. That was crazy because I was my all intents on going to that this year. I was like, nothing's gonna stop me from going. And here come Portland, like, watch this, like Tucson again, watch this. So yeah, man, this was everything. You know what I mean? I appreciate all y'all. Shout out to my home girl. We're gonna link up again one of these days, V.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her, man.
Yeah, so I'm just glad to be able to, like, I don't think, other than Franklin, I had met everybody at least once before in person, so that was cool. So I already knew, there were great people going, so I already knew, it was gonna be a good time. So just thank y'all. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Appreciate you.
All love.
You too.
You already know. I'll just say, like I said, kind of like to piggyback off 313 for our names to be brought up in this conversation, to go even the last, the other trip, for our names to be brought up, to be able to do this twice, man, it's definitely a blessing that I don't take for granted. I'm grateful for both opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
And, just being able to hang out with y'all, man, and like I said, birthday week, We picked up some stuff, man. We ate good. We laughed good, man. We had a ball. Everybody was on one accord. I don't think you couldn't ask for a better trip with better people. Everybody was willing to contribute. There wasn't no, when a suggestion was made, everybody was like, okay, let's go. Let's do it. You know what I mean? And
everybody held their own. Wasn't nobody sponsored, nothing like that.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like I said, that's why. Yeah. Everybody held their own.
Yeah.
And I'm just grateful, man, for the opportunities. You know what I mean? I got back, man. My AC was out. I had to go without AC for a few days, but I was still riding on, on cloud 9 from the trip. Had to kick out money for the AC. Got to kick out money for my son's car, trying to get that shipped off, but I'm still riding high off the trip, man. So thank each and every one of y'all for the contributions, the laughs, just everything in general, man. And I think we was already cool, man, but I think it just brought all of us closer together. And it wasn't nothing but love, nothing but love and respect for everybody, man. So, to piggyback off 313, man, I love y'all, man, and appreciate y'all. Shout out to Tucson,
bro. Shout out to Tucson, bro.
Tucson, Jumpman, everybody, man. Shout out to all y'all, man, and hopefully, man, we can do this again next year. Hopefully.
You got anything, V?
No, man. I'm just blessed. Yeah, man. I'm blessed. That's the best way I can put it, man.
I mean, I can't say or repeat what was already said because y'all pretty much put it in perfect words. I do want to add once again, we got to thank the head of this whole idea, Mr. Jumpman Bostic, Tucson King, for allowing us to come back out there. I know for us three, me, Hop, and V for coming back out the second time. Enjoyed the first trip, the gathering. That was a surreal moment. And this one here, Portland 8, it was an amazing experience. And like we said, it just made us, come together closer. We knew of each other. We talk every day almost, and it's almost like we family. We are virtually family. We literally family. And I hate to steal this from OG, but there's nothing you can do about it. When it comes to that, because we're bonded now. From all the way to London. So we in London. All we got to do is hit up.
That's next.
King of Trainers. You know what I'm saying? And
that's definitely next.
That's another tangent.
Next.
That's another tangent. The connections that we'd have made from the first to the second trip in Portland. We know a lot of people out there, and just watch out for Retro Talk this year, man. We're gonna have some things coming down the pipeline.
Oh boy,
it's just hold on, And I'm not trying to big up anything. It's just I think we're just gonna have some dope individuals on, just sitting down having a conversation with them. I don't even call them interviews. I just call them conversations, man, because that makes that person feels more comfortable, even though they might not know us like that. You know what I mean? So it's not an interview; it's more like a conversation. But once again, shout out to Jumpman Tucson. The amazing experience of meeting the first trip, Tinker Hatfield, talking to him. The second trip, H. That is amazing when everybody knows you by H. They don't even have to call you by your first name.
Nope.
And the fact that we sat there and talked to this man an hour plus is a surreal moment. The Tinker was a surreal moment for me and Hop and V. Howard was a surreal moment for all of us because he
Wilson.
basically.
Wilson. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson for V.
Tinker was for y'all, man. I'm good with Wilson.
Okay. Shout out to Wilson Smith, man, and all the designers and everything that work at Nike campus, man.
Yes, absolutely.
I look at Nike campus as another city. It don't even look like it's a job. It looked like another city that we just were walking around being a part of. Like I said, man, if you ever get a chance to go out there, man, just soak it up. Don't let nothing go by you. Just soak it all in, because once it's gone, you're gonna be like, man, I can't believe I did this, like. And the fact that, we got out there 3 times. I mean, for me it was 3 times, I mean, I'm at a loss for words. So shout out to everybody that made this happen for all of us. We're greatly appreciative. We're humbled and we're blessed to be in that position to just even say that we've been out there on that campus and to experience the whole PDX. And I mean, that's all I got, man. Like, that's all I got.
Yeah.
I'm blessed and highly favored that I'm connected with people like y'all.
Wow.
And all I can say is, from the bottom of my heart, I love each and every one of y'all. I love each and every one on that first trip. I love each and every one on this second trip. And hopefully we can make this a great thing without any type of drama, any type of egos, any type of baggage. Because that what makes things like this go south. You don't want anything to kind of mess up a good thing. So I say that to say, anything you do in life, man, do it to the fullest, because you never know when you're here. You never know, you might be gone the next day. So just keep that in mind. It's one of those words of wisdom. I like to try to do something like Jumpman doing the end of his videos. Shout out to Jumpman again, man. Just can't thank that man enough. Shout out to OG Sneakers, because he actually got the people together on this trip. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. And with that being said, we're the Portland 8. We out of here. We'll see you on the next one. Salutes.
We're Retro Talk Forum. I'm Hot Dog 18. You can find me on IG, and I'm gonna pass it over to my brother this way.
What's good, people? It's your boy Black Ass African, aka BAA, aka